So it's kind of like the same period of time. It's like a month or like a month and a half, depending upon what character you're getting the perspective from. But it's just telling each individual character's interactions from that character's point of view during that time to reveal the entirety of the story.
Because
Reavers can really fuck up the Hydras.
Like, you don't have a whole lot of ways to counter.
He doesn't have lurkers yet, but man, look at that! Just Burrow, man. Burrow has done so much carrying for him as far as like scouting goes. Because it's not really night. Because it's like 4 o'clock my time when we do the movie night.
And they asked him what he was most proud of, and he said Fog of War. Wow.
There he is.
That really did change.
Callie, you literally left as soon as she appeared.
If you go back and play the old
yeah, I don't watch anime.
Like scout them and then just stare at their base and look at what they're doing for.
Are we watching Princess Mononoke or Speed Racer on Sunday? 27.5. I was pretty close. 24 pounds. I was pretty close. It's strength in overwhelming numbers, Raymondo. Yeah, I thought it was going to end way earlier and there's going to be another game. Warcraft players don't play around. No, they do not. That's not even close! I hate Ki like the thing that goes in a lock. Yeah. Quixote. Don Quixote. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, guys. And then finally, we're gonna go like this. Okay, so remember, the first sub is to unmute. And then you finally get the screen. And then if you're nice, we'll add the chat. Smokey, if you're here, we'll watch a ballin', okay? You got until I finish my toke to come forward. Fuck!
Over the course of the next 5 days after killing David...
the Two Rivers was no place for stories to become horribly real. Trollocs belonged anywhere it was in the world outside. For places where they had Aes Sedai and false dragons, and the light alone knew what else come to life out of the tales of the Gleeman. Not the Two Rivers. Not Edmund's Field. Hey, how's it going, Zab? How are you? Once the fever was gone, that could be cleared up as well. But the fever first, only how? Bran Alvir's mouth tightened as he looked at Rand's back. I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. Keep being you, being amazing, being creative. And remember, if you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you! It talks! My story is shit! What do you mean, Callie? What story? And did someone give you feedback and say that, Callie? Is that why? But have you written any more, Hybrid? Do you plan on expanding on it? Like, What are your goals as far as the story goes? Like, do you want it to just be a short story? Is it going to be its own universe with like multiple stories? Is it going to be just one book? Like, what are your visions for what you see the story could turn into? Out there, writing in the background, working on anything in secret. Hiding your work until the final moment when it all comes down to the reveal and say who is ready to share. I love to throw ideas out there. I have way too... See, my problem is I have like a million ideas and I can't do them all. That's why I like giving ideas to other people, because I'm like, I don't have the time to do this. Someone else go do this, because I need this idea to exist. I need this to be a thing. I need this to be reality somehow. I'm sure it exists somewhere though. Story. I also write smut and erotica. That is true. That is true, Callie. He writes hardcore smut. Yeah, I don't write romance. I write erotica. This isn't a romance. These are just two people going hardcore fucking and inserting some random kinks in there. Like it molds him into feeling like a real person, and the dialogue is spectacular. By the way, that's the one thing I struggle the most with is fucking dialogue. But the voices have their own unique twists to them, which is nice. I'm a big lover of dialogue. One of my favorite parts of writing. I'm a huge fan of it. I'm just terrible at it because I'm a rambler and a ranter, and that tends to come out in my dialogue. But yeah. Definitely a great story. Absolutely loved it. I think that's why I enjoy first person. I can use it as an extension of my protagonist's personality. Yep, that's why I like first person too. First person is an amazing medium to use. In this story, this character was born, went on their adventure, became the leader, and is still questioning whether they're the fucking hero or savior of the world, because nothing really seems to be going that wrong that they could be like, his purpose in life is to be the mentor to raise the next generation of people who will be the warriors of light who save the world. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You guys are fucking amazing. We will be back again tomorrow. If you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you. Grab onto that. And the other ones are just like to get you into the channel for like little 6-minute ones. And then we'll do 3-minute ones that will turn into shorts, and we can do TikToks, and then we'll do like a couple of 30-second ones for that as well. Just like really flash stories about, you know, some fucked up technological body horror shit. Make them care about your characters, and that will make them care about your world. Because your character cares about your world, and they care about the character, so they care about what the character cares about. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Oh no, do not redeem! Okay, sir. No, you must not do the redeem. If you redeem the card, then I cannot use it to take the money off in order to use the payment. Yo, what's up? We back again, boys. I think my camera's fucked. Yay! Okay, well, so welcome. Today is going to be an probably a short stream, like a really short stream. But we're just going to be a lazy day today because I'm kind of, I'm fucking wrong. We had some fun today. The kids didn't actually freak out. Like, oh my god, we managed to get through 4.5 hours, and the kids didn't freak out. It was fucking great. But four of my sister's coolers later, oh boy, oh, not feeling so great. So I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck until I feel like I'm gonna probably throw up, and then I'm probably just gonna end the stream. So today's a little fucked, but hey, it was my mom's birthday. We had some fun, so I'm gonna do what I do all the time when I'm like this. I'm just gonna watch StarCraft and veg the fuck out. So today's a piece of shit day, but that's the way that it goes sometimes. Sorry, guys. It is what it fucking is.
By the way, guys, we have some crazy new maps. We're gonna be showing you those in just a little bit, but having island maps in this tournament it's pretty insane.
Young Tasteless.
Yeah, since we've had
this is 7 years ago, guys.
Professional Korean League.
When StarCraft just came out, there were island maps in play. I know the one that always comes to mind for me, I think the very first one that was kind of competitive was Dire Straits.
Yeah.
And then there were later iterations like Neo Hall of Valhalla. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah, Hall of the Halls.
And then Estrella, and there's several others. But at some point in time, they decided to try to lock out island maps or make them semi-island maps where you're on the island, but the rest of the map's connected. But we've gone full circle now. Yeah. The way that we understand StarCraft 1 now is so different than the way we looked at it previously.
And
so
what's great about that is the same thing 7 years later.
Yeah. And I'm interested to see what happens. Map makers are just brilliant and have come up with some new stuff that actually gives Zerg a chance. And this is why, in case
on why StarCraft
you maybe
so
don't know the history
amazing.
of Brood War all the way. The reason why island maps
don't
exist
is when they were back in the
Zerg
studio before ASL was canceled.
Can't win.
Well,
Zerg
needs to have an additional expansion. They need to have more gas. And I mean,
and
for instance, let's take Protoss, for instance, just making Corsairs.
Yes.
What is Zerg supposed to do about that?
If you just mass Corsairs, there's like nothing Zerg can generally do against that. Here's the league format and all that. I mean, it's
Jesus
a ton of money.
Christ, I can't even grind fucking weed.
Round of 24 will be Sparkle for the first 2 matches, winners and losers on Transistor, and Gladiator for that final qualifying match. So that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, it's so neat to have an island map back. And as we get into it, we will discuss. I'm sure that they'll highlight these parts and we can talk about them. When
but I had an idea for a new story.
Really
We got a new story already planned out and ready to go. I can't remember it, but I wrote it down last night on my phone.
I also want to point out that with the island maps basically being
gone
for about 15 years, this is going to be a learning experience for us, for everybody. So anybody who's claiming to know exactly how this is going to look is wrong.
I know how it's
going to
look because I've seen it before.
But even they are trying to map out exactly the right
Neuralinks.
map. Like
Alright, the guy gets trapped in a video. Okay, yeah, no, guy gets trapped in a video
That's
game.
what it looks like. It is a 4-player map.
Classic idea, but with an interesting
You see a lot of layers on that map with creep. This is somewhere where you can nidus over to these areas.
Yeah, we finally get to see the map we've talked about forever.
A bit longer.
Sparkle.
There is
and how bad it performs.
And then there's a little 3-mineral patch node
compared to like
which there is a crystal structure over a geyser. You
what's
can build on the geyser, but only
ASL?
Zerg can mine from the geyser. And this is because the extractor is just slightly larger than the assimilator or the refinery. This is the crazy game that we call StarCraft Brood War.
Yeah.
And you might look at that and say, well, Zerg basically has another base. Isn't that imbalanced? No, it's still Protoss favored and Terran favored.
Yeah.
Like, even though they get 3 gases for free.
For what we're seeing at least now. Yeah, you're completely right. With a map that's this weird, it requires a very unique play style. There's probably going to be some pretty wild strategies.
That's the whole point. This map was introduced in order to stop Flash.
And here's our other map, Transistor. Yes. I think this map looks really cool. There's been some people talking about the fact that the center left mains have a lot more area that you have to cover.
While this is true, you know, it's in the middle, so you can actually cut the map in half because of that as well. So maybe a stronger,
poking
like
and smoking,
if you're
guys,
controlling the map
it's a
as the middle base, you have
that skill shit goes through the
of the
roof.
expansions.
Yeah, maybe if you're a Terran, you'd prefer to be there against the Protoss.
Well, that's the problem, right? Because you have so much surface area that they can harass.
Yeah.
Like you were saying there.
So these maps are not perfectly symmetrical. Well, this one, I should say, is not. But that's kind of the point. And so what we're getting, it's getting to the realm of weird, but that's why we're doing this. That's why we love StarCraft 1. And so here's what the group lineup is. Obviously, we're starting with Group A, but we have a lot of other very exciting groups here.
Oh, yeah. This is fantastic.
Shuttle Sky,
of course, you see the
Shine Light.
seeds down on the bottom there. We have Rain, we have Flash, we have Larva.
Yep, Flash is in this one.
Hero.
Right.
Yeah, so those guys will come in the next round. And we'll see who
ASL
goes
with
up to
Flash
meet them,
in it.
because we had basically every top player qualify. I was like crossing my fingers for that Guangzhou qualifier because we still had like 3 or 4 Terrans missing that are top of the world Terrans. I was like, oh my god, they better go to Guangzhou and qualify, or this tournament's barely going to have any.
And here we have
there's always
origami,
something.
Chameleon? Is that what we're looking at?
Okay,
Can you see like a little tongue coming out?
I see it.
I
didn't see the tongue, but I
well, there's no
see
tongue, but it's going to be shooting out in a second.
Well,
if you draw a little eyeball at the top of the green, or kind of at the lower part of the green triangle.
It sounds to me like your ancestors made the constellations. Like, no, that's Orion, man. That's like a dude with a horse.
Yeah.
You see his belt, don't you? The rest of it fills itself in. It's like,
whenever they draw the constellations, they're like, there it is. It's like, well, that looks like 7 stars, and you drew Hercules on top of that? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I see what you're seeing here.
Yeah, this first group is pretty sick. There's like a lot of different. I don't know how to word. I was going to say different players. Like obviously, there's 4 different players in every group, right? But there's a lot of diversity within their play styles and the type of players that they are. Here is Shuttle. Of course, he won the last ASL before the old guard retook their places at the top. So even though he has an ASL victory, and I don't want to take that away from him, that was like right when Flash was coming back, right? And he was like Flash made top 8, but he wasn't quite ready. And then he won the next 3, and Shuttle dropped off the radar.
You know when you have these locations where it's like, well, at this period of time, Rome was the strongest city, and then there was the fall of Rome, and then there was another empire that then ruled for hundreds of years. But then every once in a while, if you look carefully, it's like, well, there was an empire.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, that's like what Shuttle is.
Stream
Okay, that's
today.
a good
How's it going,
and
bro?
it's Rome that came back.
Yeah,
welcome. Watching
okay,
some
so
StarCraft
this
because
guy
I am
is
just
a
not
newer
coherent
up-and-coming
enough to
Protoss.
fucking do
He shows some very good games,
fucking
very good
anything.
skill online. When we've seen him here, he's kind of been a
I was
panic nerd,
debating
has
not
done as
streaming,
well.
and then I was
We'll
like,
see how he does here. PvP
smoking
and
in some
Island
Pineapple
Map. He's
Express.
young
Just got the
enough.
beautiful
Well,
pen
I guess
delivered.
both these guys.
Nice
the only
bench press.
player
It's
that
fucking
is going to be
dope.
playing in this tournament
Hell
that was
yeah.
an active pro, I believe.
That's what's
when we
up.
had our last
Bout,
Island Map,
boys.
Busan might have been.
Let's fucking
He
go.
might be the only person. I didn't actually check this. It just came to my mind that I should check that out. But
Yeah, today's
Island Maps.
today's a
today's
fucked up day because my mom's birthday.
He
So
was playing against
got
Stork.
drunk.
He beat Stork when he was going
Yeah.
Corsair Reaver in PvP. Wow.
And,
That's how high this map is, man.
We're like,
Stork's
fuck it,
trying to
we're
drop
watching
Dragoons and Zealots off
StarCraft
and just Corsairs
because I
flying and
feel
killing
like it.
everything.
Yeah. By the
Fuck
way,
it,
PvP
right?
in general on Island Maps is
I
actually a pretty fun
I
thing to watch.
fucking
Your
do.
matches in general on Island Maps, it's a lot of fun.
Right.
So, let's see who's
Right?
really got the better handle on this. I would
I
imagine
don't
Shuttle should have an
shit.
edge.
Yes.
Just being
Figuring
older and
as
having
well
more
as possible,
experience,
my
but
friend.
who knows? Sky could
Well,
have
I'm,
for sure.
you know, even an hour and a half, when I start to come down, it's going to be bad. So then I'm just going to press the button that says end stream. And be like, bye! Fuck you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Right? So I'm glad you're stopping in for the shit stream.
All right.
Because you can make it through the shit stream. Maybe you can make it through a normal stream.
Finally managed to start this up. So we
That's
got
a challenge,
top
though.
right, and we've
Only
got
I'm good enough to do that.
lower right.
So one of them using their pre-order Nexus skin there.
True. Large
So-
houses.
And just to throw a couple things out there, right? I don't know like how many people are longtime StarCraft 1 fans watching this, but when you have an island map, you actually see
Long-time
sometimes
StarCraft
obviously all the builds are going to be very different.
player.
Every matchup plays
Yay!
differently than it does on a ground map. There's
Yes.
so many different
Sparkle.
things. But one thing I really want to point out
Sparkle.
is that a lot of
Sparkle.
units get
Has it-
used
it's been so
that
long
you don't
since I've
see as
seen
much.
this
Like for
map.
instance, when we see Shine play today, there's a good chance we'll see Devourers out of him.
That's
It's
a
a
very good
powerful
point.
unit for the map.
Yeah.
Here,
Just
if
like
we
with,
get very
with,
late, like big
with
economies,
Roaring Currents
it's
in
very
season
likely
20.
we'll see Dark Archons. Those become extremely strong on these maps. You know, you
talking about
steal
Dark
Shuttle Fan, you
Archons
have everything
7
inside it
years
too.
ago,
You
guys.
can, what do you go for late game? Are you going to
7
make carriers?
years
No, your
ago,
opponent has Red
still,
Archon
there's
steals
only
that
like
get
3
out.
Protoss that use
it's a real thing you
fucking
can
Dark
see.
Archons,
I'm not saying that
especially
we will end up
against
seeing that, but it is a
against
possibility.
There's
Hydralisks
other factors,
and
you know, that you
Mutalisks
have to
for
count in there.
Maelstrom.
Now,
Most-
generally speaking,
some of the most
and of
broken
course,
units, like
we've said
Queens
before, Island maps were popular a
and-
long time ago. We don't really know if there's a totally radically different approach.
Don't
that we're gonna
remember
see
whatever
now,
the fuck we were
but
just.
generally speaking, you tech to
we
the
were just
robo
talking about.
just like you would in PvP, only much more quickly.
My brain goes.
You need to get observers out. You
guys.
need to get a shuttle out.
It's like fuck.
And of course, while you're at it, why
It's
would
like
you not
okay,
get a
well
Reaver?
I'm not
But
beware
this-
go does
there's
high.
a few features
Bye.
on this map that have to be pointed out. This is not an island map where
I
the island that
mean-
you're on is very tiny and tight. Instead, it's a map where, to be totally honest, there's a lot of areas you could drop
Wait,
into.
what? Oh no, it's
So
the wrong
maybe that
part.
requires
Wait,
a different
I'm
approach. Now,
fucking
the fact that they
retarded.
have
Wait, what?
expansions means we're going to see that next
Twice
step here
now I
first, but
thought
we
he
will
put the Nexus in,
inevitably,
in
most
the
likely see
enemy's
that
base.
Robotech begin to start.
And I'm like, wait, what's he
Yeah,
doing? And I'm like, no, those are the wrong. I'm
gas
retarded.
at your natural is covered up. I forgot to mention that by that building. You have to kill that building. You can make an extractor under it, or an assimilator or refiner or whatever. You can make your gas structure underneath it, but you can't mine from it until you kill it, and it takes a little bit to kill. So, wouldn't be surprised if we see a Zaw out of each player to end up killing.
Oh, it's a Protoss. I don't know why I thought it was a
for the time being, I
Protoss. I
believe
guess
we
I
actually
thought
have
he
Sky take
mentioned
his gas a little bit more
Shine. So for some
yeah,
reason I thought it was
Shuttle Scout's
Protoss
just a little
versus
bit later.
Zerg.
But
And I
yeah,
keep
just
seeing
wanted to get
Protosses on
official
both
timeline
sides.
here.
And I'm like, well, where's the Zerg in the
So,
game? It's
Of
because
course,
there
on
is
an
no
island map, you don't have to make
fucking
you know,
Zerg.
attacking units for the purpose of defense right away. But like for Ceratosis, maybe getting that zealot out would help to actually start building a better base, taking out those structures.
Yeah, that definitely can help out quite a bit. I'm super interested to see how these guys go. Like I bet you that we will see Shuttle go into Corsair here, man. He's such a good Corsair Reaver player overall that even he uses it still on ground maps against Zerg occasionally.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
would be cool
Zerg.
to see.
We're just
I mean,
too
if he does
OP,
go for
bro.
that, that's gonna be
You
so
can't
wild.
fuck with
Very fun
Zerg.
You know, it can be
Even
very
though
hard
we
to kill
unseated
your
Soul
opponent.
Key,
And let me tell you,
still be back in it.
when you get a new map, a lot of people just die right away because everyone's figuring everything out. But all the pros have been playing almost purely Sparkle to the point where I almost got bored of watching streams lately because almost every game is on Sparkle. And I mean, there's a little bit of Transistor play, and occasionally you see another map, but really everyone is practicing that
yeah,
hell out of
Naruto's
this
is
map.
like, it's either
So,
Sparkle or fucking Eclipse.
definitely there's going to be some very well grinded
There
out
ain't nothing else
strategies
to
that we
do.
see here today.
This game is shit.
So there is the Robo Bay now for Sky. Going back up here and checking, it's going to be that Stargate for Shuttle, which is very exciting. Now, I don't know if we're going to see this unit at all, but we might as well just mention it just in case. Sometimes on certain island maps.
Oh, he's going in with the probe for the extra damage.
Sure. A scout can shoot down a shuttle. Now, you never see that in a ground PvP game.
Yes.
Ever! Because it's too expensive, and Dragoons can shoot down shuttles just fine. But on some island maps, sometimes a scout is actually a pretty good choice just because it can.
Yeah, the only ever
kill a shuttle
time a
actually
scout
surprisingly
is
fast.
made
And
in
I've seen
ASL. I
a
think
few
it was
Protosses
one
try to
time
mix
in
in
like
a couple scouts against
season
Zerg as well.
14, I want to say. There was
It's just
a
because
scout made
Devourers have
in
like really high armor and
one
health, right? And they actually scouts have sick anti-air. They're just too
like,
expensive.
It's too
the unit,
expensive in
doesn't make
3
sense
ways.
how much it costs at all
It's
for what it does.
3
Yeah,
supply.
but I mean,
it's
even the scout is a
340.
unit we
It's
could end up
basically
seeing here
a
today. There is that
carrier.
possibility.
So
Like it's
Sky
like
is
250,
looking,
like
oddly
350,
enough, like the old
345 or
school
something like
player.
that. Like it's ridiculous
And
how
its
much a
shuttle
scout
is coming here with
costs.
this,
No one's ever
very
gonna buy a
modernized,
scout. That's why they made Corsairs in the
approach,
expansion.
which
They're
is
like,
the Corsair.
let's replace this unit with
excuse me, a Corsair now
this
out here to
unit,
scout
and boom.
and a Forge here. Now, just throwing this out here, when you get a Robo that late for shuttle, you could have theoretically been DT dropped.
Yeah.
And you could have lost the game, but that DT dropping on an island map is not a thing. But if we start to see the way that shuttle plays, that could actually be become something that's much more viable.
Well, he did get a cannon as well to kind of hedge against that a little bit, but definitely the more common way of a PvP in the old days would have been the quick observer, which will allow him to scout. But I like the way that Shuttle tries to approach this, right? Like he's already getting, I would imagine that is +1 air attack for his Corsairs right now from his Cybernetics core, because there's no reason to really go Dragoons with this. And I think what we'll see is just speed shuttles, Reavers, and Corsairs out of this guy. And I mean, that's definitely going to be air control, but obviously if you have units out on the ground, then the Corsairs don't do as much.
We're not on a ground
until you
map,
get,
we're on a
D-Web.
flying map.
That's right.
We would ever make
So we
ground
haven't seen Disruption
units.
Web that often.
Oh,
so
no!
Even if you guys have been playing StarCraft and mastered a decent
Only
amount, you might
Corsairs
actually
in
not know that they have this
PvP.
ability,
Oh,
but
right,
they
it's
can
an
cast a
island
little
map.
web on the ground that makes anything that's underneath the web unable to attack.
Yes.
So, especially when you have clunky units like Dragoons, for instance. Does a D-Web work on a Reaver? Does a Reaver fire? I actually don't know.
Oh gosh, I used to know the answer to this.
I
I think it doesn't because it's actually an attack command, and attacks can't occur.
'Cause, like,
it's not that damage doesn't occur
a
underneath
Templar
it.
can cast Storm under.
Yeah, that's
Under
a
a
spell,
disruption
though.
web.
Even though you have to make scarabs, it's still an
Yeah.
attack. I'm fairly certain they can't.
These
Anyways, a
this
second
is so
robo coming up. So
there's
a
so
lot
many
of Reavers,
random,
a lot of
obscure,
shuttles,
retarded things
you know,
in
versus
StarCraft. It's like, yeah,
kind of a
can
more
a Reaver
quote-unquote
fire
normal play here.
under?
Of course, double robo on both sides. They're going to have to make
Disruption
a
web.
ton of shuttles.
That is such an
Now,
interesting
I wonder what would
question.
happen
I
if both
wonder.
players were going Corsairs. What the hell does that game turn into, Artosis?
Well,
that's just
Corsair
That's the dumbest looking thing
versus
I've ever heard.
Corsair.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
Then the guy who builds the
I
scout
just-
wins.
I'm curious. Now,
I am curious
yeah,
as well.
yeah, I'm trying to imagine.
that you've
Pre-roll
said that.
again,
Huh.
great.
Is it like
That would be the most-
whichever
Yeah,
Reaver
I'm
blob
drunk
fires
fish. We're
first,
just doing
just
StarCraft
one-shots
because
the
it's
other
going to be a
Corsair
fuck
blob.
Yeah.
stream today.
Like,
Because the
this is
second
where
I
you
start
rush
to come
plasma shields on
down,
your
I'm just
forge.
gonna
Right,
fuck
yeah,
off.
like, how are we supposed to play this?
Yeah.
But
Now,
because we actually managed to get.
No
like,
doubt we have
we got
shuttles,
2 switches,
picked up
so we had the kids on the
for
switches,
Sky. I don't believe
and we were playing
will be
like
coming
sports
soon.
games
And
and
he wants to try to
shit,
do a big drop.
and it was a good
Even though
time.
Shuttle's play looks pretty cool, he is pretty
And my sister was like, "Here, have a drink."
on the ground
It was
play.
like, "Here, have a drink."
He does not have a lot.
Here, have a drink. I was like,
So,
"I want
if
to
Sky has any way to
fucking
get his
go."
army inside the island of Shuttle,
Why did you
I
get
think
a
Shuttle just
pre-roll?
dies.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
You know, yeah, until he has some Reavers out. I would dedefinitely agree with that.
fun
The thing is,
today,
if you try to
Fish.
commit your shuttles and they fly into
What
his
about you?
Corsairs, you're just going to lose the game. So notice he's kind of flying around in a funny direction here.
It's a
Corsairs poking back in,
shit
looking for a shuttle. They find
The
one.
shit
Now, how fast
streamer
he's
does
actually
a shit
killed.
streamer
you
does a
don't see
shit
them go after
streamer
that
does a
too
shit
often.
stream.
Now look at that, 2 Zealots
What's
and a Dragon,
new?
and they might deny the space. He's got to get his own units over there.
If somebody's been playing Protoss
I'll come
and
back
Protoss
when
since
you're
the
being
beginning.
normal.
Wow, nice shot
I
down
probably
there.
won't
It's
be
actually
today,
really fun to
Fish.
watch Corsairs hitting
Ta-ta for now. All right,
shuttles.
see you,
And just
Fish. Have a
never
good one,
something I
bro.
got to really follow and see, like, okay, how do these units actually interact?
Yeah, seriously, like,
Normal.
really,
What's
I can't remember
normal,
seeing
Fish?
games on island maps where it was
Normal.
PvP and someone went Corsairs. It's just I don't
What's
ever recall seeing that.
normal?
And the thing is,
Who says
there
anything
were
about
island
normal?
maps
You know it's
within
bad when
the
somebody
forest.
says
Some.
when
we
you're
obviously
normal,
used
because
some,
I'm
which
never
technically
normal.
Koreans played, but
So what's
didn't practice
normal
at
for
all.
me? That's
So
kind of
you never really
woo.
see them play on those maps, like once a year, very quickly. But yeah, I mean, looking at this so far, okay, there you go. The
Dark Archon!
The feedback is definitely a spell that can be very useful against the Corsairs. Because,
yeah, 'cause the
you know,
energy,
you
'cause
kinda
it
make
can
them in-
kill
D-Web
them.
is like a very late game spell that you normally see.
Oh,
they aren't going to be
so
able to
they're
get rid of their
always
mana.
gonna have
By the way,
full
guys, in case you're
energy.
wondering,
Oh
if I
man,
mind control
Artos
Shuttle
is so
playing
smart.
Yes, you do. So,
Yeah,
just
so-
if Shuttle were to fly with a
My nose
with a
didn't like
shuttle
that one,
and 2
apparently.
Reavers inside of it, you
We
could
need a
actually
toast though. We
steal.
get even more.
By the way, remember when he made this big to-do about being called Eyewater, and then he just kept using
Eye
ID
water.
shuttles? Yeah, wasn't that
Yeah,
cool?
I remember that
remember
because
we fought
in
really hard to make
Korean,
sure we could just keep
there's
calling
no
Shuttle.
word for tears, so tears is
So, the problem
translated
right
to
now for
eye
Sky doesn't
water.
have his third base really
So
up
his
yet.
name is
Okay, we got a
actually
big drop coming in
Tear,
here now.
but in
And I'm assuming
English
D-Web is
it's
done.
eye water.
No, he doesn't have D-Web
And
yet.
then they
Oh,
were
no
like, "Hey,
kidding,
can you
okay.
call
I
him
didn't
eye
see
water?" And
Fleepy, did
Artosis
you?
was like, "Fuck you guys."
I actually,
And then he,
I don't
after
know.
saying
I
that, he
think I
logged
saw
into
one,
his
but
shuttle
this
account.
drop
Artosis
is pretty
was like,
good.
"No,
A lot of probes went
no,
down
you
here.
logged into
Now,
your
it
shuttle
looks
account.
like,
It says
Sky
shuttle.
is
I'm calling you
trying
fucking shuttle."
to
Oh my
to
god, my
find
heart.
opening to drop his opponent
Oh,
here.
that's not even where
The
my heart
Nexus
is.
goes
That's
down,
my
the
heart.
shuttle
What
should
the
be
hell
picked
is
up.
this?
But these shuttles over here are going to
Muscle
go
crap?
uncontested.
Fuck if I know.
Only 2 Reavers to defend back at home.
That's
Depends
a
what
massive
it is.
drop.
3,
He's actually
2,
going to have to
1,
shuttle home his
go.
other Reavers, I think. Right? Like, he does drop on top of the cannon. Oh, I love the DTs being in there as well. Oh, they both go out, though. Never mind. I don't love it anymore.
Well, he needs to target down the Reavers. And now it's just 4 Dragoons, which is a manageable... It is very much so manageable. Now the shuttles are coming back home. Huh.
Look at all these shuttles going back and forth.
Ah!
It's so funny.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, there's a Dark Archon here. Just got to be very careful around that.
Now these are still doing damage here. Now it's 3 Reavers dropping over here, so this should be enough. Again, these shuttles just trying to
You
avoid
chew
taking any
water.
real damage from the Corsairs. It looks like Shuttle's so preoccupied he's actually going to lose not 1 but 2 Corsairs.
Guys, the questions of life.
Shuttle having
Can you
a
chew
bit
water?
of a time here trying to hold on.
Oh, we are so bad.
He has his own DTs out. Okay, so
You can chew some
finally
water.
finishes clearing that up. Both of them do have an expansion up, but of course that Reaver drop killed
chew
off
your
Sky's
water.
expand. It's just he has
Water
a much
up in
bigger
that
army. That's why we see a
chew.
big
I'll
army
chew
supply
with
for him
some
right now.
water.
Right.
Get
And a lot of the Corsairs did end up dying. But when you have things like
Oh,
very well defended areas,
boo.
cannons, Reavers, stuff like that,
Oh,
Reavers do
no.
well.
Oh
you know,
no!
blowing
It's
up
a
a bunch of these ground
drop!
units.
Where
but
we go?
I don't think he has much right here, right? He has like a Zealot.
Oh
and some
me,
cannons.
oh my,
Yeah,
oh
this is
my,
weird
oh
because,
me, oh
economically,
yes,
I would say
do.
Sky looked, or Shuttle looks
The
really
damage
good, but
is real.
if he can't stop this army, he's going to be punished pretty hard. By the way, quick side note here, with the DTs, they're actually a little bit stronger on island maps than they are in a normal ground game PvP because
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but
since you're making
You're
Reavers
gonna
and Shuttles so
die.
often,
You're gonna
you don't have a lot of observer, so any DT you can put anywhere is actually a pretty big deal.
Having to always bring those around with you is annoying. You don't just attack, move your observers with your army here.
Splash damage, OP!
I mean, you can put them up with your shuttles or something.
Yeah, see, there's no observer here.
Yeah, look at that.
The
There's one. Look, that was a pretty effective drop overall, right? He lost all his probes, all of his cannons.
He lost a couple of reavers, but you know the back and forth is real. It's like the
can take this game. It is
oh.
possible. The Corsairs are able to get the shuttles.
Did he
but
remake many Corsairs?
This
Like I haven't.
is such a weird game.
I don't even know if he's like really even making them.
Okay, shuttle coming down.
Shuttle using a shuttle with a shuttle.
Okay, don't try this at home.
Shuttle
kids.
gets shuttle.
Don't send your shuttle through cannons like that. That was that might have been the least climactic part of this game. Now, even though he went mass river early on, shuttle's actually now gotten to the phase where he can make mass gateway units. So this is tricky, right? Because you could probably get in position and try to stop a drop, but then you're not leaving your base, and they can keep expanding, right? So it's almost like a who's going to initiate first scenario.
And well, he never went back into Corsairs. So,
Yeah.
That's
like,
not
he doesn't actually have any
smart.
real
You
control here.
never
He's just like
want
trying
to
to
just
stop all these drops.
abandon that
You know, I
tech.
almost feel like the
You
mass
need
Corsairs
bodyguards
is
all
only
the
viable
time,
early.
guys. You don't get attacked
If
when
you're
you have
spending that much
bodyguards
money
and then get rid of
later
your
on,
bodyguards because
yeah.
it's been like, ha,
Okay,
I've
now
already
this is
been
the Archon
attacked.
drop here.
That means I don't
And with
need
the two waivers, I
bodyguards
think
no
there's no
more.
way at all, right? That
I
this
don't
guy
know, we'll
can
be
win this
attacked
fight.
once.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get attacked
Right about
more. I keep those bodyguards.
All right, well, Rex.
Well, hey, what do I know? I don't.
Nice.
I don't
Sky
play
still
the
doesn't have
game.
his natural
Right?
backup.
What if I know? I love how he has the
Kinda dropping back
pylon
and
there,
forth.
just to block
Weird
the
games
Nexus.
here.
But I'm still confused because I
Love
think
it.
it's.
So glad we
Isn't
have
it
an
his
eye on
own pylon?
Yeah, this is
Why
cool
is he
to
putting
watch.
his own pylon down on that when it,
It
does?
seems like they're on some level
What?
neck and neck. I mean, Sky had to try to reclaim that natural expansion that was his, that was actually dropped by Shuttle earlier on. But we might get to the point in time where they're just taking more and more island locations.
Yeah, I think it's about time that we see a shuttle coming down to this bottom left main base area. So great place to throw down a Nexus, but
Yeah,
shuttle might come
smart
looking for it.
SMRT,
Not a
but
ton of vision
oh,
everywhere for these
oh,
guys. I do
oh
see a few
no,
observers
wait,
out in the
no,
map and stuff,
oh, the
but-
shuttle's going for it. Oh, they're going
Okay,
for it.
looks like a big
He
drop gonna come here
knows
now.
something is going.
Never
What? What? No. Oh, he missed
Shuttle not
it.
exactly evaluating where he's at this game. Now, I mean, this is also going to need to drop this base over here. The rally is kind of funny here for Sky, so I mean, his army's not here, even
boy.
if he can actually save this.
Oh,
my
look how
God.
dead those probes are.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that many even got away.
16 kills.
All right, well, it picks up the Reaver. I like that quite a bit. Don't waste too many Scarabs out of that right away. Let the Archons do their job, but a big counter drop is
I'm
going
like, wasn't
out.
I supposed to toke?
So
Did
he
I
kills the
toke?
base, but can he
Or
keep
did I
this
not
base
toke?
alive? He doesn't
I
really have
don't
that many
know.
shuttles
I'm
in his main
just
base,
gonna
not that many
toke
units
because-
either.
Fucking. I don't
Okay, I don't
know.
believe there's any Reavers actually in
I
this drop, so
probably
this
did,
is definitely a
'cause I'm
manageable
retarded.
situation here
Why?
for Shuttle.
I don't know.
If he just gets his
All
drop
I
chips
know
over
is
here
it's a toke
where they need to be, I think that he actually
I'll
saves
toke
his
with
base.
you.
Yeah, I
You
think you're
want to
right about
toke?
that.
We'll
The
toke,
Nexus should
boys.
have
Let's
pretty
toke
decent
and
shields
toke.
right
3,
now, so
2,
no problem. The
1.
Archons will clean up everything.
Lead, tackle
I
in
like
with
these Archon
TikTok and
drops, to be
toke.
honest. They're so tanky. You always have to. Oh, I actually got confused as to whose Archons were whose there. Oh my God. I actually thought that those were all shuttles, but actually 2 of those were the other one. Oh, okay, yeah, those were all his shuttles. What we just saw there was he mind controlled one of them that had 2 Archons in it.
Oh.
Because remember, the Dark Archon loses its shields when it casts that. So
right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one of the
like,
weirdest.
a very weird thing. I'm
One
not
of,
even sure why that happens, but
yeah, when it casts mind control, it loses all of its
own
shields.
So very cool mind control.
Okay, so we have Sky dropping in here again. Shuttle's scrambling to try to ferry back more Protoss units over to the space. By the way, the Nexus very low on HP. The Archons are dumped out. And I think with this many Archons, he will just barely once
Perfect.
again
Thank
hold
you,
his
Callie.
position. Now, while this is all going on, in the very bottom left, we see that Sky is actually now out expanding Shuttle.
Yeah,
he
good
is.
job,
Quite right
Callie.
about that. He doesn't
Thank
have his
you.
natural
That's
still, though.
dope.
That little. the
How's it
kind of
going today,
small natural
Callie?
in his
I
main
am
base. The thing is, he
fucking
can take
But
that later. It's not that big an issue.
That's what I was
Bro.
gonna
We
say.
got.
Yeah,
I
like, he
just
doesn't have
need
it.
to
He's not
fucking
gonna have
bar
it. It's not
today.
gonna be taken by
Right?
Shuttle. It's probably
My
more
sister was
important
like,
to just
"Can I have a
gain
drink?
territory on an
Can I have a
island and
drink?
control
Can I have a drink?"
that
I was like,
area
"Okay,
than it is to try to reach the natural so quickly.
okay."
Even a DT over there just denying probes from coming down.
My cat's on the fucking couch.
So what I was going to talk about before we saw that kind of action pick up
I'm
from them
anything wrong
is
for
you
it.
got to
I'm just gonna
consider
watch
when they're
StarCraft.
flying around with these shuttles,
So
the different type of power levels that you can have coming
I'm
out of
tired
shuttles.
and even more tired.
And this is
I'm
kind
like
of a funny thing because Protoss units
tired,
in general are
I'm
really
drunk,
big,
I'm
right? You can fit
high,
4 zealots in a
I'm
shuttle,
watching
but you can only
StarCraft,
fit 2
and I'm
dragoons,
retarded.
Right? 2 dragoons. is
How many
actually not
retarded
really a good
stacks
fighting
can you
force at all.
get?
It's
I
honestly
think I
like
capped out the
least
Guinness World Record of
effective
retard
combo
stack.
To have in a shuttle.
Yes, yeah.
2 dragoons just don't really beat almost anything.
What about you,
In fact, if you
Callie?
look at everything else that can go into shuttles, that's like into shuttles, overlords, dropships. Is that not the worst thing that can be in it?
Yeah.
So
2
things
Dark
like dropping 2
Archons.
Archons. Look at how much health that is. That's over 700 health of units and tons of damage. So like Archon drops, yeah, that's like very efficient inside of a shuttle. 2 Zealots and a Dragoon is not too bad. 4 Zealots is not too bad. 2 Reavers obviously strong.
So what am I, Callie? Am I big
you know, you can go
bad?
right across the
Am I
races and kind of look
good?
at all
Am
these
I the
different
sex
things look.
slave?
There's different
Like,
unload
what am
speeds
I,
as well, which
Callie?
actually
What am
does
I to
make a
you,
small
Callie?
difference. It's not really talked about or thought of too much.
It'll
but, like,
show me a lot what
well,
you
let
think of
just
me,
give
what
a
you
quick
put in
for
my
instance,
book.
right?
Sure.
If you're playing TVT
I
and you're
mean,
going to be doing a drop on
I put
your
you in
enemy,
my book,
you want all
right?
your things to unload quickly. Now, it's more important for you to do everything quickly, but if you have infinite time and infinite APM,
I have infinite everything.
4 Goliaths in drop ship. You want 2 Goliath and a tank, right? Just things like that, because 3 things unload quicker than 4 things. Anyways,
Kaya,
that is neither here nor there here, but just that's kind of why I wanted to bring up like why I'm really liking the Archons coming out of these drop ships.
It makes a lot of sense.
It's a lot
You're
of
an
power for
Archon.
one shuttle.
True, Callie, because Archons
So I
are
gotta
great
Star's
mind
actually killing
thinkers
macro
of
life.
peoples
But that
in
doesn't mean
great
it's gonna deny shuttle from
thought
expanding.
of
It's very,
do,
very far
and
up the
you
left
are
corner.
such
It's hard
people.
to kill people on island maps. Very, very, very hard.
I agree, Callie.
You drop into these positions and they come and drop and you can't really reinforce it quickly.
But am I like the bad guy, or am I like?
So in case you
What
guys
am
don't
I?
notice,
I'm
there's no
so
way to win an
curious
island map
now.
without shuttle speed.
You're the
Oh, yeah.
were shark that transforms
Maybe a
into
slow
a
DT
female
drop,
shark
and that's
every
one
full
chance.
moon
Yeah.
and is capable of impregnating
Eventually,
itself.
you have to have this ability.
Yes.
Now the Dark Archons are ready.
Callie, I
Do they have
love
enough
it.
energy?
Oh my god, I'm like Hartman's mom.
I think he should've just
love
gone
it.
for
I'm
it.
like
He didn't have
Hartman's
energy.
mom.
He was at like
I
148.
fucked
It's 150,
myself.
right? For mind control.
Awesome! That's amazing,
be
Callie.
150.
I
I believe it's
love it.
150.
Oh my
Honestly,
god.
it's just, these are the things in StarCraft 1.
Now,
if you played
were
your whole life, you
sharp.
might,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
That's
not know
so
if you're
cool.
just
Oh,
gonna-
he got it! He got
snap
it! Did you
that
see
nerd.
that? Oh my god, that was so good!
Other games, they have
Dude,
these, like,
is
loot
this
drops,
Sparkle
right?
broken
Where they're
because
like,
of
I
this?
got this, but
Got
this is
another
the
one.
greatest loot drop of all. You're stealing all these expensive units. Like, what do I have in there?
That's crazy. You
This
got
is-
more
look at all
Archons with
these-
that. How funny is this?
This is so ridiculous!
Loving it.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
All right, he needs to unload now.
Oh!
That drop's pretty good.
I can't tell who's who is what color because you can't tell what Archons are.
Will, beat
But,
Archons
like-
generally.
What is the range for the
The
Dark
sky
Archons?
is doing what
So,
it does go
do we-
good
I
for
don't remember
this.
at all what the
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
have
oh,
no
you
idea.
can't get over me. I'll get done with
Oh.
that jump lap.
It's not
You
far.
go down now.
It's actually,
It's not super far.
yeah. It's like
That's
feedback.
another Nexus.
Feedback is further than mind
Anything.
control, I believe.
Oh, it's much further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in StarCraft 2 it's range 9, which is just so fun against Vipers. But,
Okay, so I believe we are now
Outstealing
actually
StarCraft 2.
seeing, Sky cement his lead.
yeah, denying that base is pretty gigantic.
Yeah.
I've never seen so
Yeah,
many
the Dark
Archons in a
doesn't have
game.
enough. I mean, he
Yeah,
should
if you had a
just
bunch of
be able to
Dark
upload
Archons
this
and you
fight.
just took all the shuttles,
think you're right.
what the hell else are they
Glorious
supposed to
Swordsman's coming
do?
down, though.
Those 2 DTs are doing
You
some heavy lifting, though.
definitely
Actually,
need
he's got 3
scouts. Like
DTs
that's
in
their
there.
only air unit that attacks ground. That's not carriers. Protoss actually, now they
Yeah, where's his
kind of
observer?
get
He needs to get that down there,
fucked
by the
in
way.
the
Here we
air,
go.
don't they? Like, you know, I get fucked in the ass, but they get like
DTs
fucked in the
definitely have
air.
some value. Those-
That's
By the way,
something quite
Sky has
different,
been
right?
+3 attack for 100 years, and Shuttle's been on +2 only.
Man, with Archon hits on +3, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The
Damage output you're having.
damage! And it's
So,
like units
the
are like
fact
stuck
that
up there
Sky
because
has
all
an
the
army
shuttles
here in
are
the upper
gone,
left,
right?
Just controls more islands. really, Shuttle's quite boxed in.
What's cool is this happened so long ago. I haven't watched a map on Sparkle or a game on Sparkle in probably 3.5 years.
It really does look that way. Like
3.5 or 4 years, and I used to just spam watching the ASL and GSL over and over, and I just like have it on in the background. Just to hear Artosis' voice like I hear your voice in my dreams, Callie. I mean, what? Huh?
Okay, but we don't have the money.
Oh!
Who gets the Archons?
Yeah, steals 2 of them there. So now he has 4 Archons plus his Reavers. More Archons being dropped.
Really nice drop here. Takes out that one Reaver.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who's winning.
Okay, if Shuttle can't
I think Sky.
Out, he's just spending all of his resources.
I think Sky holds.
And eventually the next wave of
I think
Shuttle's
actually dead.
And I think part of the reason why Sky got to the position he was in here is he.
Oh, Callie, I came up with a new idea for a new story today.
Cool.
Do you want to hear my new story?
You have the momentum.
So it's like a guy and like gets like a video game. We want to do like cults and rituals and hauntings. And it's like, I don't know how, I haven't worked it out yet, but someone like curses the game because they don't like him for some reason, for some like petty fucking stupid reason, and then he gets like pulled into the game, and then it's like, the game is like super easy, it's like VR, and then he realizes that like he like increases the difficulty because it's so easy, and then it's like when you increase the difficulty you can't lower the difficulty, and he's like, well, what the fuck, okay, well, whatever, and then because he's like not getting hit and he's like speedrunning the game, and then he ups the difficulty, and the difficulty spike is like fucking insane, and then he realizes that if he gets hurt in real life, and then he's like, he can't log out of the game, so then he's gonna like die, so he's gotta do like a no-hit speedrun on like the hardest difficulty on like his first try without dying.
Shuttle's gonna dry up in a little bit here.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
He's gonna mine this out.
I thought it was pretty funny.
He doesn't really have.
No, he's got.
I was like, yeah, it's like rituals and hauntings and video games, like all in one, right? That's like, that's our horror niche, right? I don't know.
His heart's gonna sink.
When I have inspiration for it, oh no, this is bad.
Upset here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sky defeating Shuttle is kind of crazy.
Sky is absolutely the underdog here.
DTs here because Shuttle's had some Shuttle's mind controlled, and he's had his fair share of losses. He just doesn't have enough observers out on the map to stop stuff like this. But that being said, Shuttle does still have an army that you have to respect.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's going to get out there and do the damage he's do anytime soon.
He's 50 supply down. He's been down some upgrades for a bit. Now we even have 3-1-1 here. So that's pretty cool for Sky. It's just Sky with the 2 additional bases. Plus, let's not forget that he lost his natural a bunch of times, so that's not even mined out yet.
Right.
So it's like really 3 additional bases.
Is this the attack where Shuttle actually gets the drop off effectively? I like that he's unloading far away.
Yeah.
He's making a push.
Ooh.
He's pushing for us back, but we don't know what's good.
Okay, he needs to get up there and take out the Reavers. You can see that
Reavers are broken!
Oh, God!
Oh, he's Red Archon.
Oh, GG!
Wow, Sky wins game 1.
Yay, the first game on!
I think
the first game on Sparkle! It's an upset.
I would like to see some more games of Shuttle playing that Corsair style.
Yeah, I saw it a little bit.
The fact he didn't bring the Corsairs back was Shuttle's undoing. He needed to go back into Corsairs.
Sky went for a counter, and the Corsairs just kind of sat over the army there. Maybe if he had brought his Corsairs back, like, once your Corsairs get in there, are you afraid of him dropping stuff all over your drop? Like, maybe.
True.
But his Corsairs just sat instead of, like, looking around. If he could have delayed the drop that went to his main base, it did a bunch of damage.
Guys, we're doing research.
I think if he's able
we should do StarCraft story. We wanted to do a StarCraft story a while ago. And it was like, there was just so many other things. That'd be cool, right? We did like took like a StarCraft game and like turned it into like a short story in some way, like just take a really cool intricate battle of it and just do that. I think that would be really cool
on that island map.
Yeah.
And It's not because they don't know what they're doing. It's because in that
It's young
situation,
tasteless and
being
young
able to
artosis.
capture a
This is
shuttle with just 2
7
units in it is huge. Anyways, we're gonna go to a short break. When we come back.
years
Our
ago.
next best of one here in the
7 fucking years ago. That's insane. That's crazy. Ooh, that's bad for my head. Don't do that.
We're back. Ready to go into game number 2.
That's bad for my head.
We are learning how this new cool island map operates. We actually had some good talks in between the break.
Bad head. Bad.
I think, honestly, that Corsair technique, you have to kill like 4 or 5 of their shuttles right away and then dominate, because otherwise it would just seem like, in Sky's case, that you would just have too many shuttles, too much tech, and therefore too much momentum to keep.
Well, if the
dominating
Corsairs
the
aren't
map.
killing the
Because
shuttles,
that's the
what
way
hell are
you
they doing?
like it.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
it,
you can keep them
Callie.
boxed in, but they
You
already have
like
a
the
natural that they can expand to.
description
That's why they're both going
stuff
Nexus first
that
on
makes
that.
it go, hey, this is the setting and what
there's
it
so many
is.
factors
But
to talk
Tolkien was
about
an English
on an
teacher,
island
so
map.
he
For instance, that
understood
island
the
map
English language
has
and
an
how to
expansion
manipulate the English
There were
language
several
to
island
its
maps
best
that did not
effect.
have that.
Yeah.
So,
Ones where
yay, Callie, are you
to
gonna
get off
read
the
it
island,
on
it was simply
stream?
getting
Oh my
down
god,
a
I would
ridge,
love
whereas
to
otherwise
hear
there was
you.
water in all this area that you
read
could
it
be
on
dominated
stream,
out.
Callie. I'll
Anyways, we
restream
don't have
your
time. We're actually gonna jump
stream,
right into
and
this.
I'll go lie down
So-
in bed, and we'll
Okay,
just
let's go to our next
listen
match.
Yeah, our next match.
to you
Light
reading The
versus
Hobbit until I
Shine.
fall asleep, and then maybe I won't wake up with a
GSL
massive hangover
Zerg
tomorrow.
extraordinaire, runner-up in an ASL season to Flash.
Do you want to do that, Callie?
You know, the bag of builds are the
Bag
most
of
crazy Zerg player that we
builds!
have in the world.
They call him Bag
yeah.
of Builds because he has so many builds.
I gotta say, I'm curious to see what good old Bag of Builds is gonna bring out.
No! Why,
Here.
Callie?
Island maps
Why
can do a lot of
not?
really weird stuff, build order wise.
Sure.
Why not?
I
It's
mean,
perfect,
I really don't know
Callie.
what his plan
And then
will
I
be
can
here.
pass the fuck out. Before I
Zergs
start
are
going.
trying all sorts of different things in general. But, like,
Void Biggie, yo,
obviously
thanks for the
Hydras can be a
follow,
big part of
brother.
it. You can't utilize
True,
it in your army.
Smokey.
You can't try muta
Green
type
books
play,
not allowed
but
on Twitch.
The Terran build that basically everyone that I have seen
Okay.
is doing. you
Hello,
open
Void
2 port
Biggie.
range
How
with
are
Warp.
you? Welcome, welcome.
And that
I
is
am
your beginning
drunk
army. And then,
today.
Then
It's
some
the
things
first
can
time in a
vary from there. Like, you can go
long
into
time.
four
It's my
range if
mom's
you want.
birthday
You can go
today.
into
And my sister was like,
bio
here, have a
drops if
drink.
you want.
Here, have a drink.
Some players
Here, have a
like to
drink.
end up with
Here, have a drink.
BC,
Here, have a drink. And I was like, fine.
you know,
Ah.
irradiate with
But the kids
vessels.
did good
Are the
today.
Lion drops ever good?
So
Is
we
there a
didn't
good
have to
map
call
do
it
this? How did
quits.
that
So
go
we
work
just
against
had a
Pro
fucking
Toss?
great. And I was like,
Yeah,
I was
against
like,
Protoss
I
on
gotta
this
go
map, that's probably
stream.
what you'll see.
Fuck.
We
But
don't
I'm
have any of
broke.
those tonight.
And I was like,
in
shit.
ETCs on this map.
And I was like, I don't know what to
Likely
do.
Goliath drops there. It's just very.
No, I'm drunk.
But,
Callie, like I
against
had
Zerg,
like
once upon a time, that was how a lot of island maps were played in TVZ. Right now, no, not really. There's no need. It's people are so good at using rates right now, and
7
I mean,
drinks.
you can micro
Hi,
rates.
I'm Ben.
Same thing
Hey,
that you can't
chillin'.
use,
Hi,
to be honest.
Andres. Ben chillin'.
Yeah, it's just
I
it's
can
hard to keep your
ban
awards
chillin'.
alive,
He
protect the race
unbanned
and everything,
himself.
so
If he does it
I'm really
again,
matching 2
I'll
port
ban
rates
him.
when it's open.
But until then,
Let's do this.
sup chillin'. Yeah, today's a really fucked up day, guys. So this is like the 1 in a million. Welcome to the 1 in a million stream, guys. Woo! We're watching
By the way, just kinda,
StarCraft.
like always going in and seeing
Because I don't know what to
countdown.
do. Because I can't read. My eyes are so
throwback.
blurry. I don't know what the
Oh yeah.
It's always
fuck
been
is
the way
even
it's
going
been
on.
done.
So I'm just like I'm just gonna do whatever
And
until
it's cool. It's just kind of
until
interesting,
like
for
I feel
instance, in
sick,
GSL
and then
right
I'm
now,
just
even
gonna
though we
press the
start with
button
12 workers,
and I'm gonna go
we
to
don't
sleep.
even start
Yeah,
until
being a
they're
streamer
already in the
is
game
so
and building
easy,
numbers builds
guys.
when we
Yeah.
basically
Thank
I
you,
think
thank
this
you
is
for your
just-
3.5 cents.
Since StarCraft
I
was the
really
first
appreciate it,
import,
guys. You are
the
the
way they
fucking
produced
best.
it maybe wasn't
Man, I
the-
hate how Sleepy
I guess the
Humble
cleanest way to
found my
do it. I mean,
case
there was a
out
lot
and
of
my
stuff
other
they had
account.
to work around.
Chilling, he didn't
But
figure anything out.
do like
I
seeing the
knew
content screen.
everything the whole time. I just didn't give a
The sound
fuck.
effect itself. It's
So
just,
don't think he like ousted you because
Good
I already
word,
fucking
Chills.
knew.
I call it Pavlovian nerve.
I called it the
chills.
second you called out Wet
Oh,
Sasquatch.
excuse me.
The second,
Little
bro.
toasts. Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
you know what's going on.
So let's
We
just
still
let's talk about
suspect
this a little
him,
bit, right?
bro.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we still suspect him.
I think rushing to hide
But you
is
did
not something we're
better
gonna
than
see,
it
even though
was.
there are
I'll
nice
tell you
occasions.
that right now.
That doesn't seem so likely. I think that getting the Hydralist Den.
But yeah, we're watching
probably going to
StarCraft,
be
really
an
old
important thing
season.
that we
I found
see.
Bro's case out watching
obviously
Mean.
Scourge are going to be
Exactly,
important.
Sleepy Humble.
Again, I'd be
This is
surprised
why I
if
don't
you
trust
see
you.
Light just
Because
go
Chilling
directly
comes
to
in,
support Wraith.
and then you show up.
But we will see about that.
Coincidence?
You never know exactly.
I think
most Terrans
not.
I've seen, they like
I
to
think
throw
you're
down their barracks
trying
in their factory
to
and float those
play
to other
me.
bases to scout.
And I
And
like
that
being
goes. So you
played.
see this is right on the edge.
So
He
you're
floats Single
good.
Marine to kill off that gas thing and float it around, try to find his opponent.
I mean, put my
in the meantime,
dick.
of course, Shine,
Put
he's got to
his
get his
dick.
gases up.
Where's
He's gotta,
Smokey?
really
Put
get his
his
economy
dick.
flowing and
Grab his
figure out a way
dick
to
and
get off of his
twist
island
it.
quickly.
Put his
Yeah.
dick. Get this goofy kid out of here.
Just in your own opinion.
He's talking to
We're probably
himself.
going to be learning a lot about
Yeah, that's what
over the
I'm
next
doing
weeks,
too,
or
guys.
the next several weeks, excuse me.
Talking
Is
to
Terran
myself,
actually stronger than
talking
Zerg
to
on
myself,
island maps, generally
talking
speaking,
to
or is this
myself,
sort of a
and
toss-up?
we do talking
Terran should
to
be able to
myself.
dominate Zerg
I'll
on most
talk
island maps.
to
Okay,
myself,
but with the third gas
to
here, it
you,
gives Zerg more of a fighting
to
chance.
us. Talking you
I mean,
and
I
do
think
and
Terran is still favored on this map right now.
yay!
By the way, Light is playing his own breed.
Those
of
movements
StarCraft
were
right
bad.
now, so he's not
I
gonna
need
go
to
with the
stop
support
moving
rate
so
that is
much,
so
guys.
popular.
I'm
And that
gonna
might be
like
smart
knock
against someone like
myself
Shine,
out, or just fucking
who
puke all over
knows
my
what's popular
keyboard.
and probably is
Holy
well prepared
fuck.
against the more normal builds, and maybe even has a hard counter to one of them.
Okay, Chilling and Sleepy
this
Humble.
Is nice and refreshing for me, 'cause I've
I'm
watched
going
about
to give
50
you
TVPs on Spark when they were all
one
2-port rated.
chance.
That's
So
funny.
you better be
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
listening.
It takes a while to get
Because
your
I'm
second
giving
gas,
you
'cause do have to kill that thing, and it has a
Wow.
lot of
chance.
Even 4 hats before pool.
I love it.
That's
Both
smart.
of you,
Yeah, he's trying to
at
be
the
as greedy
same
as possible.
time, have to
And the
type.
thing is, like, if you're playing against
210.
Wraith here,
So I'm gonna go
so late, you are gonna just
0,
have the sickest economy,
1,
right? But
2,
here, Light's actually taking a fast pace, so I don't
3,
think he's going to be nearly as
4,
affected by this
5,
as maybe a 2-port Wraith would be.
6,
What is it gonna take
7,
his gas here?
8,
Very
9,
know that you know,
0.
lots of minerals
Now
are
both
really
of you
Zerg-
do that at the same
Zerg
time when I call
really
it
wants
out.
the gas,
And if you
so-
don't,
I
right
think that
now,
minerals right now are super
I'm never
important
trusting.
because we will
I'm
see
never
it blindly
trusting you.
make probably
So choose which
more
one you want to
scores
be.
if
Do
I
you
had
want
to
to be
guess.
Sleepy Humble
Yeah.
or do you want to be
Yeah.
Chilling?
Like,
I didn't call anything out, Sleepy Humble. Why are you typing already? Why are you typing already? I haven't called anything out yet.
Yeah,
You
three
guys
is
are
actually a
so
lot.
sus.
3 separate locations to try to cover.
I'm just, guys. Does anyone else get the? These guys are total sus.
The speed of this command center.
Do you guys get this vibe that I'm getting right now? You guys are gonna be lucky that I'm not
This is
gonna
something else
remember
that's
this
definitely
tomorrow
worth noting
because
on the
I'm
island
so
map. It's
drunk.
obvious, but a lot of
I
times
ain't
people
calling
overlook
out.
it. If you're just
I
somebody who
didn't
watches
call
StarCraft,
out.
you don't get to scout right away. It's not a situation where he chose to not scout and he just is confident in whatever his opponent's
Yay!
doing. No.
I trust
Like,
Callie.
only just now did Zerk get confirmation.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit under 4.5 minutes.
Will you see what I did
Only
there?
then did Zerk go, okay. He did that quick
You
expand.
see what
Now
I
that's
did there?
A likelihood that will
I
happen.
said,
But you don't know what you're playing in the dark a lot
I
of the
got
time.
hacked.
Yeah.
And that's why it's very important you have a build that you can navigate
Bye,
in a very
Callie.
clean
I
fashion
believe in you.
Until you do
It's
get
okay.
that, you know, whether
All I
it's
have to
scan
do
off
is
like we
hear
heard
your
back
voice
there
and I'll know
or
it
an
will be
Overlord
you.
Scout.
So all someone has to do is
So he
steal your
sees that
voice. What the
hatchery,
fuck is happening?
Uh,
I am drunk. This is why I was like,
didn't
should
you
I
see- yeah, you
even
did.
go
Okay, he scanned
live
actually that
today?
bottom right base
Because
Barracks, I believe,
the stream is gonna be.
figured out that there wasn't a
Fuck.
Zerg in the top left, right? So then he scanned the main and he saw that.
Can I get
the layer
mods
was
so I
morphing,
can
but
ban
that's basically what
Sleepy?
he saw, so he
But
doesn't know if it just
Sleepy's
started or
on
about to finish.
kick,
Yeah.
Callie.
But it looks like double layer for Shine. So
Do-
he's
are
gonna be
you
getting
on kick
speed
right
and
now,
drops
Callie?
right away.
Wait,
the-
is your kick account the
Spire is
same
not going to be a
name?
part of his game plan, really.
So just keep it so
I don't
online
remember.
for
You
as
keep
long as
changing your
possible.
name. Yeah,
Buy
what's
some
your
time.
kick
And
account?
now having the first Wraith.
Go
get
on
produced
there
here.
and get the kick account. And do the
Yeah,
kick
he's-
account
I mean,
with
he's
the
obviously
kick.
not gonna get
And
any
when
real
it kicks
damage
the
done, maybe
kick,
hunt a few overlords, get some
I'm on
reasonable scouting
chillin'
done.
side, not gonna lie.
poke and prod a
Sleepy
bit.
sucks.
Wraiths are really funny units.
Well,
A
the
lot of
thing
great
about
fun.
it, Void
Different
Biggie,
plays.
is
Yeah.
Sleepy
Because they
seems
die
like a
so
normal
fast. They do a
person,
lot of damage,
whereas
so if you
Chilling
do a fight and you're not
instantly
gonna be
abused
spotted,
his mod
or they'll try to
privileges
take
as soon
out
as he got
something
mod
like an
privileges.
Overlord, then they're great. But if they have to fight anything head to head, they oftentimes lose.
So
Despite
we're
them
going
actually
off
being
of a
fairly
basis of
expensive units.
actual inaction of
Yeah,
power.
they really beat anything
After I
like
said
that.
don't do
Very
anything,
right.
and he
But
banned
they-
people for no
you
reason
know,
with
they have
like,
cloak.
I said if it's
Yeah,
like
you
a
have to
comedic
utilize
thing
them
and like
like they
you do
are,
like an
and,
escalation.
I mean,
I missed
the
a
thing is,
chapter
their
in the
micro
book.
is
Exactly,
really
yeah.
sophisticated. It's
And we had like
nuanced, the way
escalation. Then it would be
maneuver.
funny,
You
but
watch
he just
someone like
randomly
Flash
banned
micro these
people while I
raids.
was giving
We actually had a pro
feedback
player
to their work.
who went by the idea
Which
of
like
Lomo
completely
way back in the
ruined
day
the whole
before
point.
StarCraft 2.
I'm
That went to
chilling. I
corporate,
did the
like,
number
basically every game
challenge.
against
Mod
her.
me
He had a
now.
reasonable winning record. Like, he
True,
did well
Callie.
with it.
Yeah,
Except
he
you
just
already
was
are a mod,
master
so
of
unless
raid
you're on
micro.
kick, I can't
Raid
mod
can
you
be
unless you
microed
want to mod
identically
yourself
to
for modding a
units.
mod, but you
Yeah. So
can
you can
mod
actually
because
come in
you're a
and
mod.
really,
Please mod my other account. I
get a
don't
lot
know
of
what
hits
you
off
are,
and
Callie,
maneuver away.
but you've been hacked.
Just now the spike is starting.
By the way, like, the fact that he's going with a
I
three-port
don't know.
raid right now,
It
after
is what it
expansion
is. So,
against a build
so
that
at this
Shine did,
point,
I like Shine's
I
position
don't trust anyone.
way more. Okay,
But
he's
that
adding
doesn't
Ferris,
matter because you
so
can all do
that's
whatever
kinda
the
nice. I think
fuck you
he's figured
want.
out, he's like, oh,
Who
okay,
am
this
I to
guy's
tell
not
you what to
actually
do?
these
It's only
raid's not
my
really gonna do
chat,
anything.
right?
And it's okay to have
I
him
don't
start
know.
where it's
You
like
do what
3
you
is a bit
want.
much, but at least he can get out enough drop ships that he can
If
be fighting around
I
on the map a
knew
bit
what
as
I
well.
was doing,
It's similar to
you
the Corsair
all
build
would
we
know
saw,
too,
in
but
the
I
PvP,
don't.
where these
Brain
raids,
hurting,
they can take
two
out overlords, they can
6-year-olds
take out an
fighting,
entire
bro.
unit,
And it's
until circuits
they're
a
the
lot,
same
right?
person.
And behind
So
it,
it's
you
like
start to make
they're
a
the
ground
same
army.
person.
You
And
can
notice how
lightly
like
contain
neither
your
of them have
opponent, they can't
talked
really
since
get
that
onto an
incident.
island
Like it's
easily
just
without being cut
every
down,
one
without being
talks,
raised
then the
sniped
other
them.
talks,
And then from
then
there, you try to
they
dominate
bitch at each
on the
other,
next phase by
and then
actually
neither
pulling
of
on
them
the
talk
island,
when I
having
call them
drops where you
out.
take things out
It's like
before they're able
I'm
to
chilling and
respond.
I'm gay. True,
Oops,
true
barely doesn't kill
Smokey,
off that Overlord.
true Smokey. I mean Callie,
Miss micro
true
there.
Smokey.
This is dicey.
Yeah, speed and drops.
I'm
ready.
not. Apparently, I'm not as
Sometimes you
gay
wanna
as I
throw
thought
in
I
a couple
was.
Overlords that are actually empty. With
Two
your
different
overlords that are
monitors.
full as you drop.
By the way, I think,
Watch me and then
Serb
watch me
against
and then
Terran
watch
Server
me
prefer to be
and
in
then
these
watch
types of
me,
positions,
and
at
then
least as far as spawns
boom!
go. There's a
Hey,
lot more
watch
areas that the
StarCraft.
Wraiths have to cover.
I'm
And
gayer than
essentially,
Callie.
might
I'm
again,
gayer than Callie.
We're seeing in a different matchup a similar theme.
It's
is
not that
yeah, the
hard to
Wraiths
be
could
less
shut
gay
this
than
down,
me,
right?
Callie.
But they're not in the
It's
position.
really
Yeah.
bros trying to get
Look at that
attention.
fan out. They're not even going to see this drop coming.
Yes,
in.
I'm
This
an
is aggressive
attention
move from
whore.
Shine. Dropped off a single
Definitely.
drone to expand.
What?
to another
Isn't
game,
that
so
what
it's
the
3 more
internet is
gases that you can get
for?
over there.
The
He's
internet
got
is
Wraith
for
out,
being a whore, for being
Light
attention,
has Wraith out on the
and
map,
being
trying to
attention when
find-
you're a whore, and whoring for attention
and
when
these-
you want
these
attention
overlords are
as a
slipped right through his
whore,
defense.
Love it. The fan of Scourge
and
here.
slutting yourself
Needs
out
to
for
go up and be able to
attention,
pick that off.
and then your
But this drop
attention is
coming in,
slutted
I mean,
for other people's
definitely
attention.
there's enough army to
It's very
eliminate
much
this,
a
but you can even
coagulation
walk
of-
down that ramp
of
and get into
slut
position. I'm not sure how
attention
many Marines
feeding.
in that bunker, but Hydra's killed buildings
I'm
pretty
lesbian.
quickly.
My brother made this
Okay.
account. He snuck
We
on
see
my
the young one
phone.
over here.
I
don't know if he has seafood just yet, but
it's
yeah,
my
there's a lot of
cousin. He
SCVs
stole
being
my
taken out.
phone.
Yeah, that command
Oh
center
no,
definitely
it was
can go
my
down as well.
dad. Oh no,
Okay,
it was my
it's very
brother.
important the
Well, I'm
siege
not
tank
gonna
is still
ban
up
you.
here.
You just don't have any
And
privileges.
these SCVs are going
You
to try to
know?
save it. Nice
You can
shot
do
there
whatever
by
you want
Shine.
in my
This
chat.
puts Terran in a really awkward
Most of the
spot.
time.
And
As
I don't
long
even
as
know
you're
if you wanna
not,
pick up
like,
with the Hydras here, 'cause you know that
if
these
someone
Wraiths are
says
taking
that,
these Overlords
like,
out.
if you're
Well, those Overlords are
disrespecting
going
someone
out
and they
no
don't
matter
like
what.
it,
That's
then
for
don't
sure.
do that, and then stop,
Unless
and
they
then if you
somehow
do it,
brought
and
a
then
few
yo, what the fuck is the
Hydras
stream?
out with them.
The
least
stream,
important moment
Callie, is the
close
reason
against
why I
Overlord,
said
but
I
that's what-
shouldn't
that's what we're working
stream
with right now.
today. But I was like,
blinded.
I
Yeah,
can't
it was
miss a
flared those
stream.
Overlords.
So I'm gonna go live, and I'm
Look,
gonna
that
just
was
keep my
definitely
mouth
worthwhile
shut,
dropping, Mike.
and we're gonna do a
You got
normal
some good
stream, and then I
SCVs,
got on
you
the
got
stream,
the
and I was like,
command center, just kinda
StarCraft, let's go!
See that, Micro? It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do. Takes a lot
And
of practice
here we
to
are.
like that with rates.
Wow. Okay, so
Do they make
these Overlords
discords
go
or
down.
something?
Now, I think the fact that they're taking
Yeah,
two
they
more
have like 3
bases,
different discords, and then they were
fact that
arguing in the
Terran has
Discord
actually had,
too.
his
You're like a
production
Muppet, yo.
staggered by losing that command center.
Hermit,
I like
hermit,
Shine's position,
hermit.
even after
No,
those
no,
other
you
ones.
know what
It's
I
totally
am,
fine. He
guys,
has more than
guys.
enough resources
I know what I
to-
am.
to-
Hold on, I know
to
what I am.
Subsidize those units being made again.
Completely agree with you on that. It's looking fine for him.
Guys, this is me.
Light, like, I guess, you know, part of the trouble is it is hard to kill anybody on an island.
Gonzo's the
Right, so even
best,
though, like, for
bro.
instance, right
I
now,
fucking
Shiny
love
look at as having an
Gonzo.
advantage. It's not like he can go kill Light.
Oh.
And with Light, especially as Hive comes up, you think it's hard to kill
Same
a Zerg
shirt,
against Defilers.
different colors. What is beta
Well, I
reading
mean,
in title?
Wait until you see this,
That's
right? When there's just Niduses absolutely everywhere, and it's hard to even drop off units, and they have Dark Swarm. That's going to be
crazy.
like. I mean, there are definitely some crazy long games that can happen.
It's a drunk stream today,
Okay,
guys.
scan here. It looks like Light is going to try to come in here and take out the small expansion in the very upper left.
That'd be a huge pickoff. And to be honest, with the Wraiths out there, he might be able to do it.
We've got Queens.
Oh, yeah.
If you can ensnare those Wraiths,
It's huge.
Scourge are going to completely destroy that. The Queen, another unit we never really see in Brood War games, but actually has some viability on island maps.
Parasite, super, super useful.
Oh, yeah.
When we see on some other rounds, some other groups, some ZVPs here, you will see Queens every single time, just parasiting shuttles left and right.
Okay, here we go. A quick Hydra unload should save the
Did they
day.
get banned? No, as far as I know,
Too much of a problem. Clear this up.
they are not banned. They
Of course,
just stopped
Marine
talking
Medic
and they just
does
left.
all right against these
They just went
Hydras,
bye.
as long as upgrades are
Okay,
fine.
great
Bye.
control here.
Bye.
He thought there might be a Wraith there or something.
I think so. I think he actually cast a spell. Okay, so this is actually a moment where these mutas are actually, or these Hydras, were not all attacking at the same time, and suddenly, no matter how many Scourge you bring over here, these medics are still healing this Hydra.
Oh, that's
Yeah, welcome to the
Alright,
drunk
this Marine,
stream,
I can't
guys.
believe that
I'm
you
gonna
guys
wake
know
up
what's supposed to
tomorrow,
happen to that Marine. That's crazy.
and I'm gonna have
Yeah,
like,
it's,
I'm gonna look at the Discord, and I'm gonna be like, what
Once
the
upon a
fuck?
time, you went
And then I'm
Hydras
gonna
against
open up the stream
Terran.
today,
Some,
and I'm gonna look at the stream. I'm
armor
just
upgrades are
gonna
generally a little bit
face
better.
palm.
They
I'm
keep
just
your
gonna be
Hydras
like,
alive
I'm
longer, and
never
Hydras have
drinking
explosive damage, so it's
again.
plus- getting +1 for a
Fuck
Hydra
this.
doesn't
Next time my
really
sister
do
says
very
here,
much.
have a drink,
Right
I'm gonna
there,
be
you only
like,
do 5
I
against
don't even know
Marines.
how many I had.
So it's-
I
mean,
can't
take
even. I
half
can't
of
even
11,
count.
It's like, well,
Cause like
12. It's like, well, you now have 2 upgrades.
they were
get
just
+1
so.
damage.
It was like
Okay,
a tropical
so,
like mango
Mike,
like
series
cooler
of ideas
drink.
over here to this,
Like a
expansion.
smear.
We see
I don't
workers
even
now
know
coming
what it
down. I
was.
would
It was in
imagine
like
one's been
can,
scanned.
and it was.
There's a chance
It
Terran
was
could try to
yellow,
take that
and it
out,
was
too.
good, and I was like,
Really good targeting.
He's actually doing a ton of
more.
Yeah, you're
I'm
so
gonna be
really-
so
like, he
fucked
takes so
up,
much
and
damage
then
that when it hatches,
I'm
nothing
gonna be
comes
so
out.
fucked
Just
tomorrow,
disappears.
and I'm like, fuck, I gotta
It's
scream.
like one of my birds.
I was like, I was just gonna skip the stream, and I was like, I
That was a
don't
lot of damage
skip,
all at once.
no, stream every day, no matter what, and I go live, we go
He's gonna take this out down
button
here.
press. And I was like, we'll just fucking
Oh!
watch StarCraft, and it'll be fine. And here we are.
And I mean, sure, you can clean this up as Shine, this little drop, but
But beta
really just
reading,
kinda need to hold on to bases.
I'm
Now, Light doesn't
remembering
have
now
any
you were
visual
saying beta reading.
expansions, so-
Beta reading is if you're a reader,
You know,
or a
it's-
writer,
again,
or a
it's hard to
creative
tell
of any
people it's not like
kind,
this
you have
game
any
is
kind of
over by
work
any
that have words that can be
Light's
read,
trying
that
do
want to
something
be
interesting. He's
read.
gonna have to take more
Oh,
bases. Is he gonna just stay
fucking
on fire this
ads!
whole time?
God,
Is he gonna get some armories and upgrade something
I was
else?
gonna
Hold on,
smash
this
my
VFX
face on the
oh my God!
thing, and then I
Easy
realized my
turnaround
glasses,
immediately.
and I was
Good
like,
save.
no, don't do
Wow,
that. And
Shine
we're
would've
lucky
been
we
just a
just
little bit more
boom,
diligent.
it
He
was
might
all
have-
good.
He
But
might
don't
have
worry.
actually caught that.
It finally does
We'll be
have another
fine.
upgrade here. Loses a Nidus. Ouch. It's take a while to
A
build.
very annoying moment there.
On the
No, I just
sparkly
pulled
map
up a
of
lot of
Sparkledom, you need your Nidus
That
to
drop
be
right
in your
now.
Nidus
I love
when
this.
it's.
The ensnare is beautiful.
Oh my God, that's a lot of
Ooh,
skirmish.
Now, does he have enough?
He has nothing on the
extra
ground,
ammo over
though.
here?
That's the Nidus he lost.
Yeah. Now losing that Nidus is this means
Brutal.
he might lose his island.
Yeah, I think he does lose that island. Well, that's a killer right there. That's a,
This
that's
is
a
why
painful, but that's
Zerg
great. Why,
gets
is he
fucked
popping
on
the Nidus
island
on the other set of
maps.
creep, possibly? I don't think he can save it anyways.
I don't
This is like
believe-
so cost inefficient to battle 3
Prob
teams.
went to go play Roblox or say they don't
And
get
the drop ships haven't
bitches.
really been shut down. So
Well, the one thing is, have you ever
Like,
heard of this
even though
guy
he was up
called
against the
Sweat
ropes earlier, he's actually managed to
Sasquatch?
survive this game, and he's
I'm also a
pretty good.
furry. Hell
I mean,
yeah,
Shine is now
I'm a
been completely
femboy.
isolated to the top right.
High five
More,
for being
Starports, it
yourself.
looks like going out. Another command center to float away. Okay.
What was I
Finally
saying?
utilize that Nidus to try to expand to another location.
Gorilla Tag Boy, yeah. So the guy
Well,
came in
actually,
here,
Shine is skipping.
and at
You
first
see how slowly
he
his
was like,
barrels
"Yeah,
are
I
going up right
am
now?
Wet Sasquatch," and I was
Well,
like,
he
"Oh,
lost
okay,
that big
cool. I'll check
expansion,
out your
lost
channel."
his
And then I look at his
already.
channel, and I was like,
And I think he has, like,
no,
no
this
drones
guy
on his
is
3
this
mineral
guy is
patches
not
stand.
Wet
Just has
Sasquatch
monkey ass
because
there.
you don't just
Yeah,
go
that's been
into
going
some
well for the
random
last couple
guy's
minutes.
stream
But he still has,
and then
like, a
claim
fearsome
to
set
be
of
the
units. His
guy
upgrades
who's
are
like
pretty
way
good.
fucking bigger than a 3-viewer
Not like
stream.
the absolute best for fighting against Marine Medic, but you know, he can pick
Yeah,
out the
red
dropship
flag
quickly.
right there.
Ooh.
Wow, dropping right here, right on top of this Nidus. This is huge. This was really Shines.
His original name was Kleb, CL3B, and then he had Chilling, and then he has like SSLWLRLF or something like that, and then he has Sleepy Humble.
Can they hold them?
And he has like 8 different Discords.
Oh, good lurker spine right there.
Yep.
I think they're all in my Discord.
He might be able to
Plus,
hold on
he
to this
made
for
like
now,
a single
before
Discord
dropships
for
can
each
come
of them,
in easily,
and then
we
invited
don't
me to
really
each of
see-
those
okay.
Discords.
Actually, sending some mutas down. I'm not sure if he has any upgrades on these yet.
I don't know. I think he's addicted to something. He's doing something there, bro. I don't know. It's free advertisement, right? I tell him to go to, because he even went to like,
if you can pick off any
the fuck is this? Some femboy
Each
names.
dropship represents 10
Not gonna
supply,
lie.
generally speaking.
Red
Same
flags.
situation. So
Red
it's like,
flag.
you pick one
Red
off
flag.
midair.
Hey, we
Good
have
move.
nothing wrong with femboys. Unless you're a femboy who doesn't want to admit they're a
Oh,
femboy.
please.
And just because you're a femboy also doesn't make you gay.
This taste is like,
Chicks
man, it's tough.
love
Eat this infestation.
A
femboys.
little bit more damage. You're almost there.
So you don't have to be gay.
Not bad.
No, I don't hate
Where
though.
did
Yeah,
he
I know.
go?
I feel ya. I feel ya. I feel ya.
So sick.
Look at that,
But yeah,
Artosis.
it definitely
So the queen goes
is
inside the
like
command
a.
center. And now we have
Oh
the
no, I don't
Vegetarians.
care.
Yes.
You're
Like the very-
entitled.
By the
You're
way, the
allowed to be
Vegetarian had the
entitled
coolest
to your
voice in
opinion.
Brood War.
You're allowed to
But
say
nobody
that's
makes
sense to you, but-
disgusting.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Okay, so he's
not.
actually making infested terrorists as well. This is
I'm
gonna
a
be fun.
furry, okay?
And for those of you who
And
do not
I'm
know, who are just
disgusted
kind
by
of
the
like,
fact
whoa,
that you're a
is this- let
femboy.
me
Fuck
take a look.
femboys.
Vegetarians
You're
in this game,
totally
very different
entitled
from
to that if
StarCraft
that
2.
is your opinion.
Costs 100 minerals and 50 gas, can only be made out of here and do 500
No,
sparks.
dude, you
They're
gotta
only
look.
mega bailing.
It's like a nuke.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like
500.
That's
It's crazy. Yeah,
I
only
wasn't
60
even
health
right
points.
ago. That's why he had
You don't
tweets
see
and
them
it's an
very often.
infected
In fact,
command
once upon a
center.
time, there was a map with a
Oh,
neutral
what?
command center in the middle of the
Shine
map.
with an infected command
And that
center
was
building
there just
infested
kind of like,
Terrans.
hey, I hope we
What
can see some infested
timeline
Terrans.
are we
If I recall
living
correctly,
in?
I
What
saw
is
one game
this?
where an infested Terran was made on that map.
Furry
So
theory
it's a
too.
rare
Nice.
thing.
By the way, Artosis.
Yes.
If life
Just
can't do
it's be
something soon, there's gonna be
yourself,
no more
right?
money
There's more than
in this
just
game.
one
Yeah,
thing
he's
in
actually got money
existence
from
for
anything.
us. Just don't pop
he's having
other
a hard
people's
time, isn't he?
bubbles.
Just
It's
this little base over
entitlement.
here,
I
small
think is the
number of
problem,
barrels.
right? Like I'm a
Pathetic
femboy,
package.
but I'm
Look,
not.
Shine's
I
had
don't
some
feel
time. He's
like
been able to build up.
I'm
This
not
bottom
entitled
right
to the
base,
point. I'm
he is
like,
mining
no,
from it.
people
He's
have to
actually making a
accept that I'm a
second hatchery there
femboy.
at the
No,
natural
other people
pad.
that's fucking disgusting. Like, look at my nails.
I think the queen play
People
is super
see this
smart.
shit,
Keep parasiting, keep it
and
staring.
they're like,
You're always going to be able to have an answer if
and I'm like,
for those little
yeah,
drops.
good for you,
As
man.
long
You're
as you can just keep
expressing
track.
yourself. I'm glad because you should be able
But
to
this
express
is a lot of
yourself
medevacs.
without feeling
the thing
that you're
is,
going
you
against the
can't win the
culture,
game with these.
the
You're playing against
society.
survivors now. It's
It's
you're
total
not going to win
bullshit.
the game with this
No
drop.
one's
It's
my friend
impossible.
at school because I wear
Okay,
a
see
fursuit.
the drop coming up now.
In
God.
theory, and
Spotted.
tails
Light's
and
just
masks.
dead, man.
Oh, I
Watch.
mean, man, we used to fucking have people like,
Oh, here we go.
you know,
on top of
Heelys,
lurkers and Dark Swarm.
like the Heelys, like the things
Any more
with the
storage here?
the rollers on
Light's
them,
like,
like the
"Oh,
shoes with the rollers
not
that you could like skate with. Dude, we'd have people pulling
Yeah,
people
we
by
did see another
leashes with
command
that
center go down.
shit.
So,
Like they'd have
down low here,
collars
looks
on
like,
their necks, tails,
Light
cat
desperately trying to get his
ears.
shuttle across
Like
the
no one
map
had
over to that location
fursuits
to maybe
because
try to win the
like
game in the long
no
run
one
with
could
that.
afford to have
Yeah,
a
I think
fucking
the reason why you flew
fursuit.
up in that direction
But,
is just
like,
because it was
It was
so
about
obvious
as
to attack
close
the
as you
right-hand
could get
base.
to that, bro.
Yeah, the new one.
Right.
Like
He had a little bit more
we had
stuff.
we had
Looks he did
like
get
some
restoration,
fucked up
so
shit in my school.
Doesn't want that parasite wrecking.
Yeah, that
everything forever.
sounds about right. We literally had a chick
also
who
be
the
very
story
useful
about her was in
Yeah,
math
we have these
class
little
she was
isolated
sticking
outposts, so they
mini
don't have
carrots
proper
up her
anti-air, so you guys can
vagina.
just take it all out.
Okay, let's see what he can get done with this.
It's a good
command
time.
center here.
You
There's a
know?
lot of units. Okay.
Yeah,
Very
all
over, perhaps.
embrace your
I like it.
embrace
Ooh,
your
Mutas
high
going for the
school
intercept.
years.
There's
Okay?
so many overlords on the map. You can see all those little white dots, not to be confused
Like-
with light blue dots, which are actually critters.
Yeah.
Right.
There's so many critters on this map.
Well, that's also, I think, to encourage parasite. You can parasite a critter and
Everyone
actually
knows
get
that
bitten from
every
it.
Actually, on this
instrument
map, all
in-
the critters are invincible and you can't
or
target them
every
with
person
spells.
in the band
Oh, really?
Yeah.
was like fucked.
Wow,
right?
sorry, too bad
Like they
didn't
literally had
infest
like
those units.
orgies in like the band class and
That's
shit.
That would be, that'd be a infested Bengalos. Or,
It's some crazy
That would be
shit.
sick.
So that happens when you give
Can't
the
even click on
students
them.
full
Madness.
access to the
Yeah.
entire school at all hours. You know, we could have made some badass porn back in the day. Now that I think about it, being in film, having if we were like, I wonder if people actually did that. That would be some hardcore shit. Truly.
I don't know, guys. I think
but you know, that's the fucked up world we live in.
Well,
it is what it is, guys.
Just about right about that. He's down like 30
He's
supply.
Basically broke now. He has to get this command center landed. There are Ultralisks in play.
Yeah, Shine's super got this. I'm interested in the way that Light played this because it seemed like it had some redeeming qualities early on in the game.
Yeah. You guys think school is fucked now? You think the world is fucked now? No, man. You should have seen the world after 9/11. Okay. The 5 years after 9/11, COVID was nothing compared to 9/11, guys. 9/11 is the biggest event you will have never experienced in your life. And you're still currently feeling the ripple effects of 9/11. Because we all know it was the biggest, most fucking retarded black flag in the history of existence. Like, it's not even a conspiracy. You got Discord? I want to join? Here. There you go. Join the Discord.
Oh my gosh. Now, Light knows where this big drop is from Shine.
Yeah.
Oh no! 9/11, I got depressed.
If you can, like, irradiate all those and they blow
9/11 was the biggest bullshit, fraud, piece of shit, retard, idiotic stuff ever do stuff that what does is like insane, you know? Like, Building 7? Building 7? Hello? Oh. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Oh, you know, initial, like, even the plane explosion, if the plane did explode, wouldn't do a demolition to the building. It would blow the building up everywhere. And gravity doesn't act sideways.
Woo! Stand! Well, pick him back up in the over.
Oh, that's so bad. I typed in general.
Okay, Scourge can be down. Now, there's also the option for Terran to try to drop in the main if he thinks there's not enough.
I am your general. I'll general
losing either the main or this expansion loses Terran the game. Yeah. Shine is in a good spot, but defensively Light is still okay. Yeah. It's hard to finish him off.
He made some more wraiths. Might feel like he really needs that air control at this point. Like,
oh, we were talking about beta reading, yeah.
Your Marines aren't going to win that no matter
what. If you want feedback on anything that you've written or done or anything, that's normally, I saw that.
It's like, okay.
In my day, we had different lingo. We would say creamable, whatever. Like, I do mainly developmental and idea structure.
I don't know, Artosis. Maybe this is actually going to be a really
I'm in the taco shack.
I don't know about that.
Light has actually managed to get
I know what you mean by that.
Shine is really struggling with the closer.
Well, I think that what Shine should be doing now is switching into air himself, to be honest.
Guardians or
something? Yeah, he needs Guardians and Devourers.
If he just goes Devour Guardian from here, I feel like that's a pretty good play.
He's got so much money, he just needs to keep his overlords open.
An okay amount of vessels out.
Yeah, we would say like creamable and epic.
I also feel like Shine can take another expansion if he wants.
What's another thing that we would say?
He's got like a pretty good economy right now, right? He has those 3
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Mostly getting mined out. And then he's taking that island at least.
Okay, Muta's coming in here again. Those are plagued from earlier.
Chill is not in my vocabulary, if you haven't noticed.
Just keep expanding. But you have this outpost.
Chill is just not a thing that I do. Why would you chill? That's boring. I don't want to be boring. I want to be entertaining. I want to be over the top. I want to be exasperative. I want to be eccentric.
Such an insane raid.
Yeah, right now.
I want to be me.
Here, right? If you hit the right irradiates,
and if you can't vibe with that, well, I mean, it is what it is.
And like, realistically,
not everyone can vibe with everyone else.
And a bunch of vessels,
you just gotta find the likewise vibe people that vibe with you.
To beat Zerg.
Right?
If he could get the other
I vibe with myself, that's all. I'm like, am I vibing with myself? I'm vibing with myself. myself.
Yeah, there's no Dark Swarm available.
What do I do to write a story?
God.
I'll give you a story right now.
this.
Okay,
I'm pretty
watch
surprised.
this. NV8
I can only imagine how
cereal.
tilted Shine would be.
It was made with
He was literally
blood.
Sparkle.
Turns
He
out
was literally mined
I'm
out just as the last
a
command center was landing
cannibal.
at that location. Light desperately trying to
Finn.
just get his workers over there to start mining again so he could try to get a shot in this game. Now Shine is just beginning to consume every base on the map. And
Okay,
with
now
the number of
write a
Scourge he has out
story
there, it's going to be
based
a little bit trickier
upon that.
For Light.
Yeah.
Anytime he moves out too far.
But you know, you got to have overlords near those as well. We see even these small amounts of unupgraded wraiths are having a great effect.
Yes.
This is a big part
True.
of what
It's a
he's
smoky
doing to come back
story.
into this game is hunting
It's
down
a
these overlords and
smoky
pushing everything
story.
back.
I believe
He's
it,
cloaking around
boys.
Scourge and picking
I
up some extra ones of those.
absolutely believe
It's giving
it.
him a bit more, info on what's going on, where everything's at. More intel, I guess, is the right word. Now, he dropped off a bunch of units in that top left. Here Shine goes.
Okay.
This is a really
Callie,
important...
if you're
Nah,
here,
that-
since
wait,
you're a
I was
vampire,
wrong
you
where
can
that
answer
was.
me
I
this
thought it was
question,
elsewhere on that.
Callie.
There's two white
Is it
boxes.
weird if a vampire prefers to feed
Dropped
on
us into space.
children?
Oh, Dark Storm, what's
Oh,
up? Plague,
nice.
what's up?
Because it's like the
that makes
blood of
sense.
the innocent and like
Yeah.
kids' blood is
There's
like
no way
more
the Terrans
pure.
would reclaim that. Now these
Is that like a
I thought he was gonna
thing?
do the
Or
eraser
is that
for a second.
considered like a
these
taboo?
vessels,
As in like the whole idea
they're
of
not
like
able
if
to
you've
take out those
watched
drones as quickly as they need to. The
Interview
vessels
with a
now actually get back on the
Vampire,
map. He wants to try to save
you know
this.
the
Well,
this damage
doctrine
output is just
of
too
like
much.
not
Lifting is the only thing you can do here.
not turning a child
It's-
because
Yeah,
they'll
he-
never age, so they'll be
Bio
a
doesn't
child
heal.
forever.
Oh my gosh.
So it's kind of like a taboo to turn
I would say
a
Shine,
child.
should be really happy with how
but,
this game went,
you know-
considering.
I would say so.
So I forget that Shine is.
They're like, well,
We're
we
still
want a
Berserk
kid,
players
so
in
let's
the
get a
world
kid,
right now.
right?
Yeah.
I'm so used to him as Shine, the GSL
People say if
observer,
you're
but he is
lesbian, you're
also
good at
a Berserk
dodgeball.
F1, a sick
Like the
killer.
fuck, I'm not, but I have ultra instinct to
Especially
dodge the
that.
balls.
Especially
Ah,
that. Oh my
there
God.
you go. There you go.
Yeah, Light
Oh,
just
that's
doesn't
what
have
it's all
anything
about.
out of it. He just lost
Dodge
all his
the
Marines,
balls.
2
But I mean,
spells, and a link.
but you like balls,
No
right?
script for you.
Tits. Tits are
So,
balls,
Light's gonna
right?
try to get up here and save this base, but this should
So,
basically be.
you could just say that.
Losing these workers.
You just get bigger
Scourge are
balls.
eventually
You get the
gonna come
upper
in here and
balls.
Take out the rest of these wraiths. There it is now.
So I would like to point
I
out
consider
that,
that
with this game,
balls.
at the professional
Balls
level,
deep
official
in
matches,
my
Sparkle
dick.
is 100% win in ZVT. 100% of
Oh.
all games played professionally
Wow.
on Sparkle have gone to Zerg.
Cause Zerg is
little
OP,
emote here.
motherfucker.
I gotta say, I kind of appreciate what Light's trying to do
My
here,
tail
but there's
counts
just no
apparently
way.
when
He
someone
should,
hits
I
it.
would think tap out now. He's losing whatever remaining
I could
force
see
he
that.
has. Scourge are hitting those vessels, the drop.
100%. I could see that.
Nothing more to offer. I guess we're gonna have one more drop over here. Again, Scourge in pursuit right now.
Or he's going to race with that egg.
So for the new players to watch, you can irradiate your own vessel, and it's not gonna take any damage. It's a mechanical unit.
I'm allowed to use
Well,
my tail
This
in
is like the
PE.
death throes of a Terran, is what we're watching here. He's got good upgrades. He's like, okay, let me just still do things.
What happens if someone pulls on it?
Eventually, there's gonna
Is
be
it a
few more
plug
Scourge
or
down
is
here.
it like just like a
It's the
strap
last hope,
on?
Martosis, the one Marine dematrixed with a
Because
with a medic
someone
behind a
like
girl
pulls
back.
out your
Slayer's
plug like
boxer
pulling out your
brains,
tampon.
He's still dead.
Is that considered like
GG.
GG?
Kind of a slow tap
Is
out,
that
long
considered
game.
like offensive?
And now we're gonna go to game 3. So Shine did it.
Yep.
Very impressive stuff. He is reminding everybody that
I liked his build.
Guys, should I just like fall asleep on
Into double
on
layer for
stream?
the quicker drops
Just
and all
fucking
that.
pass the fuck out.
We saw Light with a fast expansion into 3-port Wraith, but then realizing
Wake
that
up in the
he was
morning and
against,
like
a
1,000 viewers from
very
sleeping.
macroly,
I don't like boys that are like, hey, you're gonna
upgrade
suck my
Zerg
dick.
and
Like the
decided to go
fuck.
into bio. Game was pretty good for a little bit there.
True, aggressive
But, it gets
assholes.
hard, you know, when you're loading up 8 drop
At
ships
least
and
buy
dropping
me
on top of
dinner
burgers and
first,
Dark Swarm,
bitch.
it's probably not
But then
gonna
again,
work
I can't say shit because
Okay.
I like dominant
So we
dudes
have
that
our
just
first
grab
two
the back of my
winners.
head and
Congrats to
shove
Shine
their
for
cock in
lasting
my
this
mouth.
far.
You know?
Sky versus Shine.
I can't
It's gonna be
help
our
it. I'm a
next
fucking
match, and it's gonna
slut.
be on Transistor.
All right, we'll be back, guys, in just a little bit. Don't go away.
So it all depends on the person, right? You just gotta have that mutual knowing. Is this one of those people that you just do that with, right?
Yeah, kind of. A little bit.
I'm like, don't worry. Do what you need to do.
Maybe not with the singing as much.
No, especially with the singing. That's what really sold me on the Sonic thing.
Oh, really? I guess that's true in a lot of
I'm like, I could never be a lesbian. I like dick too much.
And if the rest of the game there were no lyrics in it. So, we're going to go into our third best of one. Yeah. Shine, the Zerg, Bag of Builds, good old Bag of Builds.
Bag of Builds.
GSL Code S
Bag of Builds, Bag of Builds. He's the Bag of Builds. He does the Bag of Builds. He bags up, builds up, bag. Builds up, Bag of Builds. Builds a Bag of Builds. He builds a Bag of Builds. Builds a bag. Big bag. Builds bag. Big bag. Builds bag with a bag. Big build. Build bag. Big bag. Big build bag. Big bag. Build a bag. Bag of Builds. Build a bag. Bag ball. You ever sucked? Oh yeah, I've sucked tons of dick. I've sucked like 100 dick.
Find out.
Season 5.
I'm 34. I've been sucking dick since I was 16. I've been sucking on things that weren't dick since I was 12. I eat corn the long way, if you know what I mean.
That's funny seeing the probe start above the Nexus. What the hell was that?
I have once when I was not lesbian.
Have you ever seen the probe start above the Nexus? Literally, I've never seen it.
But you know, there was some debate right when the game came out when people figured, somebody made the point that, oh, if your minerals are above your Nexus command center hatchery, and your opponent has the minerals below theirs, then they get to mine the first two minerals right away.
I even remember people testing if you're a Terran player, is it quicker to lift off your command center and send your SCVs through? The answer was no.
That's right.
No,
yeah.
Because it slowed down that first SCV build so much, but it was tested because it was a real.
I walked into the dick sucking TED Talk. What did I miss? Hey Raymond, I'm drunk. It was my mom's birthday today. My sister was like, "Have a drink. Have a drink. Have a drink. Have a drink."
Which I think in many cases was a good thing, but it's
have a drink, and I was like, how many drinks do I have? She's like, I don't know, they're glowing. And I was like, well, how many were there? She's like, 12. And I was like, how many do you have? She's like, one. And I was like, there's no fucking way. She's like, they're good, right? I was like, super mango, I want more. I was like, fuck, I gotta go stream, and I was like, fuck, we're just gonna
on the ground because then they can
today.
get caught up.
We're watching StarCraft, fucking around until I start to feel sick, and then we're just gonna press the button and bye bye.
I've been pushing a lot.
Yeah, welcome to. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, Raymond. I'm gonna have like a shit ton of stuff on Discord, and I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, what the?
Yeah.
He always
utilizes. And I'm gonna go back on the VOD. I'm just gonna sit there with my headache, and I'm gonna be like, why am I so retarded? Why did I even stream yesterday? Why did I just not stream and break my streak? It's okay. I was drunk.
So we have
tasted weird as fuck. True. You got it's an acquired taste. It's like beer or alcohol or dick. It's an acquired taste. Raymond, do you like furries? Drunk Scotty is so hype. Hell yeah, Raymond. I've been on drunk stream like 4 times before, but I think maybe this is probably the most drunk I've been on stream.
Hopefully they will get to be on the StarCraft ladder. But currently, I mean, anytime you're watching the pros play, they're all in Sparkle.
Can't believe Scotty solved racism during that stream. Damn!
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna get assassinated for doing that, Raymond.
Anywhere near as crazy as Sparkle, map.
If I wake up dead tomorrow and I don't stream, guys, you know why? Because I solved world peace. And they said, no, it's lucrative business, bitch. Take that guy out.
Is it going to be just a few zealots? Then
not my cup of tea.
Yes, it is. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's like, it's not that you don't, you know, it's like I'm not necessarily against it, but I am like, I'm not one, and I think it's weird. I absolutely think it's weird, don't get me wrong, but I'm fucking weird, so what the fuck am I gonna say, right? Who the fuck cares if it's weird? Just
not
don't
the
go and
case
say
now.
it's
You wanna
not
have enough-
weird.
if you needed to
Because
get
it's
zealots to defend,
fucking
that's what you're doing. But really, you're trying to take
weird.
up to other stuff.
And like we were talking about with the double ramp.
But we all want
that's like
cat
an impossible thing
girls,
to wall early on.
right?
So
I mean,
it
who
makes
doesn't
sense
want a
to
cat
go something like
girl?
this, I would say.
Sure.
But I mean, there is like a
So the
spectrum,
Lynx are
right?
moving out. Now, I would imagine that it's going to be Sky just trying to keep
Oh, another thing
control
is like
over here.
drinking and
He's getting his gas
smoking
now,
is
finally,
like
so
a
we should have Cork
multiplier.
next.
So you're like
Look at
this
his-
drunk,
it
and then
is
you get
just a
high, and then
yeah.
you're like this drunk.
Yeah, does
And
this
then you
work?
just have another toke, and then
I don't
that
think
keeps
so.
the hangover
But we'll
away
see.
until
Yeah.
it like
It's a hell of a lot of
stacks
links.
up. It's like
I
you're
think
like
he wants to try to
moving
force
the
some of them off
line,
of one ramp
but you're
so
like
that
catching
Lynx
up
can
to
run up the
it,
other way.
and then
But, like,
eventually
wow,
it's like
Shine,
in that
serious.
moment, and it's like boom, your
You got to think with the map
fucking
this is
head
new.
just
It's hard for Protoss
explodes.
to test it against every kind of
And
rush.
then you go, okay, I'm
imaginable,
done.
right?
And you
So-
throw up everywhere, and
This
then
is
it's
gonna
like
be
a
weird.
2-day recovery.
I mean, this is
It's
a lot
not a
of
good
zealots
time.
in this.
But hey,
That is a lot.
you know, it's like
Zerglings,
one.
though.
It happens
Jeez.
like once a year,
Well,
or
keep in
like
mind, if you
twice
get
a
those
year.
surrounds off,
And it was like the kids were good today.
I
We all got to
that's-
relax
it'd
and
be
play
drone
on the
drills.
Switch and play like some
Okay,
games
that's
and
the way to
stuff.
do it.
So what you
It
do
was
is you
a
have these
really
drones that
good
are right-clicked
time.
on, I would assume
So,
the mineral pad
like
here in the main.
the last birthday
now,
was
when you
was,
right-click
was
anything
my
to,
birthday,
mine
and
minerals,
my
mine
nephew
worker
kind of
minerals,
ruined my
they will just
birthday,
glide
which
through other
sucked.
units.
But I mean, I'm not
That's
gonna
how you
hold
have
against
these
him.
workers
He's
able to
7,
mine so
right? He was
effectively.
just having a
So
bad
they're gonna
day.
glide through the
But
zealots
it is
blocking
what
the
it
ramp.
is,
He's gonna
you know.
stop them. They're gonna force the zealots off hold position.
This time, and I didn't
this
want to
may
ruin my
allow
mom's
Shine
birthday,
to have his link
but it was
spill
like
through.
perfect.
Yeah.
It was a
like
great
every
day.
probe he has up
So,
here right now. Look
you
at
know.
that. Those zealots being pushed
Busted.
aside.
Fuck it,
Look
we
at
get
the other
good. We
zealots
do
coming
what we
down to
want,
help.
and
Now,
now
this is
we're
when the
here
zealots
doing
come in.
this. So we
Are
have
the
tote.
Zerglings
So
rather come in
3,
with the
2,
flank?
what?
Yes, a big moment. But look at this, with that building there, with the probes in the way, he's having a hard time getting in. Oh, surrounds that zealot, though.
We're still waiting for the shield battery to complete here. One Dragoon comes out.
Oh, he's got the heal on that zealot. Big moment.
Okay. Not targeting these probes down here, so the probe's doing a lot of extra hits to every single ling that runs by.
Always go with the probes
Okay,
first, because you
no
can kill
more
probes
energy on the
super fast
battery.
and easy.
Nice, takes out both.
You not know what do
of
not
the
do
zealots.
what? Huh?
The lings are the only
What,
two remaining
huh?
here.
Do
The one
what?
Dragoon is
Not
gonna be
would
enough.
yet.
Unfortunately, 2 more zealots just barely come out in time, but I don't think there's any more workers really left in this
Die!
game.
Wait, is
yes,
Shine
some
doing
add
like
is
an
natural.
all-in? Of
But,
course, it's Shine.
Yeah, I
Of
mean,
course, it's an
Speedlings are
all-in.
scary here with so many more coming in as well.
And
like
he's
two
just
zealots and a
killing the
Dragoon.
probes.
He's trying
I
to
think
make a
Shine
push on it, and
wins.
That's not going to warp in, unfortunately.
I
Oh,
think
man, I'm
Shine
sure that was a kill
wins.
as well. Not getting any money back right there.
Okay, the ling's still just chipping away.
It's a scary
And
moment.
the problem for Protoss is
What's
if
this?
Speedlings have
Are
reached
you
your
inviting
base,
me to your
it's
Discord
so hard
now?
to catch them all and kill them off. You really have to be airtight in your
Another
defense early on.
Discord.
And so,
Of
with a
course,
very small number
another
of probes
Discord.
that are remaining in this game, Sky is trying to stabilize. He does actually have enough attacking units. He's sort of gotten control of his main again, but now these 2 lings run over here.
Oh, jeez.
This expansion, it's crazy. Just 1 or 2 lings
Oh,
do so
Susie.
much damage
Yeah,
to
they-
your economy.
They kill probes so quickly. He's trying to put some pressure on the Dragoon, too, because that's the only thing that's consistently getting hits here. But he's lost so much of what he has, economy-wise.
What's going on?
Because
I
if
don't
he can kill off all the
know.
lings, maybe there's something he can do, because it's not like Shine has anything at home. He has a few drones mining
Yeah,
mineral
that's
at
true.
one of his bases. He has 3 hatches.
I
that are
don't know.
Slightly spread out. So, like, if
You
only
want?
Sky
I don't
can
know what a
live.
roll is.
Well, first and foremost, Sky's going to have to
Fall
remake his probes.
into water.
He's definitely hurting from
Find my
You know, with the fact that these
hand
links are constantly
in the
targeting down,
lake,
generally speaking, probes occasionally
eat
have their zealots. The
a
zealot count is
water
actually starting to get pretty
cycle.
high. We
Yeah.
don't know if there's going to be more
Roll up.
drones being made right
Okay.
now. We still see links
Ooh.
rallying out.
Thin.
The Corsair is pretty awesome.
Like my
by the way.
story?
Yeah,
I
that's
really
actually a
like
big
seeing
deal.
that. He can kill a lot with that. Good pick off on that Dragoon. The shield battery, by the
You
way.
read the
amount of
most
units
fucked
that
up
is
stuff
saved
when
is
you're
pretty
drunk. That's
magnificent.
why it's like.
So there's no anti-air here for
writers do
for
so many
Shine,
drugs
right?
and
for sure
stuff
he has
because
no
creativity
idea right
is like a blooming
guess he
aspect
probably
in
still
and
has
among
enough money and workers, he
inebriation.
can just-
When your
the gateway is
brain
not
can
even
do
powered.
more
Yeah, we're sitting
subconscious,
here on,
like
I
you have
believe,
more
5
control
zealots
over
total.
your
No
subconscious
forge
when you're
anymore,
inebriated, right?
Pylon attempting to be remade.
Can I roll? Can I like?
Okay.
Guys,
Morgan's
I'm
gonna
too
be
fat
coming
to
right in.
roll. I can't
Send most of
roll.
his zealots over to the side. God, just
I'm
non-stop.
way too fat for this.
Where's the Corsair at?
Oh, try the other way. Oh, no, I'm too
believe
fat.
I believe it's
I
in there
can't
killing
roll.
overlords,
I'm too
but
fat.
Do you need overlords?
Ow, Overlord, you!
It looks like he's actually
I'm
every so
pretty
often
sure
before that.
this is
Yeah.
GG.
And this
at
means the
this
probes
point.
are completely defenseless. Great surround.
Yeah.
It makes a
Okay.
2 where when you type your color
I gotta say,
of
Shine just knows how to
your
win.
name
There's only
changes
games, that's
for,
for sure.
your role in a,
100%
as you
Zerg victory across the
won,
maps here in
and
ASL.
then look at your name
Holding's coming forward
and
now.
see that it
okay, he's gonna
isn't
eventually tap out. I
black.
think he literally has
I would
no
hope
more
so.
probes.
He's at 7 supply.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thing is,
stop
he's
being
supply blocked.
racist,
There it is.
Void.
Finally.
I'm not
All
black.
right, congratulations, Shine. With the time in
I'm
his
brown.
Yeah.
punting
I'm
Stein
brown.
to the final match. we
Tell
played.
me
That was
I
a
am
crazy
black.
one.
I am
like how he did use
brown.
the old
I am
stroke
not
drill
a
there,
nuclear.
and he link flank
I am
both very important
brown.
moments.
I am a
Sky
sand
Crisis Management,
nuclear.
though, I do have to hand it to
Or
him. The shield
the
battery
kid.
coming in.
Please
He pulled
tell
probes
me
quickly. He
you
was
know
doing a very good job.
what kind of
considering,
color you'll
how good of
see
a rush
when
that
you
was
look
that he
at
didn't know it was
me.
coming.
I don't know what you want, but I
Outfitting
do know
Shine
we will
with
go
best search that we
there.
have right now is the first player
Okay,
to
yes,
advance forward.
please. A
I
roll.
wasn't actually
I
expecting
don't
to just
know
rock it
that
right out of
a
these,
roll
this
is
group
for
with
a
these maps.
rollover,
he's
but
the
I
type of Zerg
know
who's going to have an easier time
I
winning on
know
these maps than
a
some others.
roll
If you're just
when
a
it comes
mechanical
to
Zerg,
a
these
Discord
maps are generally
roll,
going to be tough to
but I
get
don't
creative
know
and
what a
some good
roll
stuff.
is without an E. Like Auto Rally versus like the Auto Rally, I don't know what we
So
do
we have
with
the first
either one
player
of
to get to round of
those,
16.
okay?
Congratulations, thank you.
It can be a good thing, I'll tell you that right now. But it is not an end with a nuclear. When you look at the name on Discord,
I
it
want to make
says
it the round of 16.
purple
I'm very happy how I played this
intoxication.
myself. I keep playing like this.
L.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
C.
Or rather, he said the opposite. He was unhappy. Sorry about that. And he needed to focus, and he did that.
이재호 선수의 드랍십 난전 때문에
Let's
사실
talk about the
조금
first map.
흔들렸거든요.
You
그때
dropped a
좀
lot.
위기라고 스스로
A lot of
느끼셨나요?
Hydras.
사실 이제 되게 크게 위기라고 생각을 했었던 게
아,
저는 대호 형이 바이오닉을 안 하고 이제 배틀 위주의 간단 끊는 플레이로 거기에
Some damage you big
맞춰서
time.
히드라에 힘을 줘서 왔는데 갑자기 바이오닉으로 드랍 플레이를
I thought he
하고
might be going for map bruisers.
있었고 원래 그 전에 서치로
even better.
일어난 걸 봤었는데 드랍십 경로를
But he actually went into bio play.
좀 많이 위험했던 것 같아요.
네, 그 시야를 확보를 못했던 게
I didn't spot his dropships
것
coming
같은데
in.
이 결정적으로 핀으로
My vision wasn't wide enough around my base.
감염시켰던 게 좀 주요했던 것 같아요.
그때 제가 퀸으로 커맨드 먹는 생각을 못하고 있었어요. 근데 이제 베스트 이레빗을 그 뮤탈에 거니까 퀸이 그 커맨드 옆에 이제 이레디에 피해가면서 커맨드 쪽으로 지나가면서 먹어줬더라고요. 저는 생각도 못하고 있었는데 퀸이 알아서 커맨드 먹어가지고 좀 놀랬었어요.
오히려 좀 어부지리경으로 경기를 좀 가져오셨던 것 같은데 마지막 경기도
Oh, you said he made a mistake on screen.
그런 위치로 좀 저글링 전략을 시도하셨던 것 같은데 썰키에는 살짝 역부족이 아니었을까 하는 생각도 들었거든요.
사실 원게이트면은
So I guess the Queen was a bunch of misplays with that, is what he's talking about back there, and then he actually
반대로 투게임
it ended up paying off, which is kind of funny.
Why the ads get my way?
링올인을 했었던 게 잘
No, that's not to get my way. I'm allowed to get
I
my
noticed that
way.
Sky didn't think I'd go for an
아쉽게
all-in.
좀 탈락을 하셨는데
As soon as I
이번
noticed
시즌에는
that,
좀
well,
저그를
I just
선택하는
needed to
강제
go for that
저그가
all-in.
많았어요.
저 같은 경우는 원래 저조전을 좋아했었기 때문에 원래 사저구조도
So
저한테
last season there was a lot of Zergs in Europe in the round of 16. Would you like to have that?
No,
많이
it's
느끼는
not.
이번 시즌에도 뭐 저그가 있다면 되게 좋을 것 같은데 이제 저번
So
시즌
last time I was eliminated in the round of
많이
16,
보여주질
which means
못했으니까
my ZVZ
테란
is not really
투수전에
that
좀 더
good.
많은 전략들을 보여드리고 싶어요.
저그를 만난다면 특별히 만나고 싶은 저그
Since I had a lot
어떠신가요?
of Zerg matches,
딱 한 명밖에 떠오르진 않는데
네.
I want to show my matches
일단
against Terran and
조준영 씨를
Protoss.
잡아야 될 것 같아요. 왜냐면 그 친구도 이제는 저번 시즌과 반대로 시드자기 때문에
네.
Guys, can I
Any
eat my desk?
particular players that you'd like
You
to be in
think-
the round of
한번
16?
그 부분에
Is-
대해서
is
얘기를
it like
해보면서 조준영
fake
씨한테
cake or
맞춰가지고
fake?
있다면
No,
And it's like
I
a
think we'll just
desk,
wait and see what
and
happens.
it's like,
in
can I
the
eat my
domination
desk?
stage.
만들어 보고 싶어요.
And then I go to
이제는
eat it, and it's
선수를
glass.
기축으라고
And
얘기를
now,
하시는데요.
they had to
마지막으로
remove my
16강에
tongue.
임하는 각오를 들어보겠습니다.
Is that a good story?
Can't wait to see as well
Ah.
what fun people make
도
in
많이
that.
있었는데 그래도
I
좀
want to hear determination of the
다운
round of
모습을
16.
보여드렸던 것
어.
같아가지고
I know it's been a long
다음
time since
경기는
offline
준비를
matches,
잘해서 더 완벽한 게임 보여드릴 수
but
있도록 하겠습니다.
I can
네,
still
인터뷰
pull out
감사드리고요.
shine like
16강
play.
진출 축하드립니다.
Bag of bills, bag of bills, he's a bag of bills. Oh, he's a build a bag.
Great observing for my
저희는 잠시
fans.
It's a
Star
bag,
Trek
big
too.
bill,
GSL.
bag, bag, bill.
We're going to a break. We come back. The losers match.
Bag of bills, the bill of bags. Yeah, I'm fucking drunk as shit. I like. Have a drink.
So we start this
Maybe.
tournament out with 24
I feel like
players. It's time to
12
get rid of one.
times a fucking
I don't
hammer.
want 24. I
Like-
want 23.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna.
You're very
I'm
right.
gonna.
Well, I
I'm
like to
literally
say
gonna
about
wake up
28
tomorrow.
players, but yeah,
I'm gonna look
with
at the
you on this.
Discord, and I'm gonna be like, "What the
twisting this
fuck
into-
did I
into-
do?"
I-
And I'm
it's
gonna look
like
at the
it's really
stream,
my show,
and I'm just gonna
just
sit
making
there and
these
I'm gonna
guys battle
head
for
phone
my
be like,
pleasures.
"Never
Yeah.
the
That
fuck
one must
Well, that's-
go.
again,
Isn't that what it is?
never the
Caesar
fuck
taste is
again."
Caesar
At the
Do a
top
drunk
of the arena.
stream.
Look at these two nerds. They're microing and
I'm gonna be
macroing
like, I
out.
should just
And
have
they're gonna look
not
at me and
streamed.
Based Caesar taste.
feel
You're
like
gonna give
just
him the thumbs
not
down and execute
stream.
out of
Okay,
him. Yeah.
But I'm not
I
a
don't see you as a
bitch.
Caesar. You're more of a Caligula, if you ask me.
I stream every day.
That's right,
No
Artosis, and
Caligula was
exception.
Protoss.
And you're just that horse that
None.
was named in the Senate.
None.
I love it.
Okay.
I'll be that horse any day.
You it's 10 minutes to say, guys, I'm
shuttle
not streaming today.
on
This is the
Transistor.
stream
Again, this
to
map
tell
is very
you
oddly
that I'm
shaped.
not
Let's see if they do
streaming
anything
today.
crazy or if we have a
Bye!
normal TV
And then I just go.
Season 5. Turnaround.
Fuck yeah.
Shh, quiet.
So crazy. How these workers spawn.
Yeah. I don't know if you checked Twitter on the break, but this is actually UMS to make them spawn like that.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, that's.
Look at how light looks when he's playing. It looks like he's not even tabbed out or something. The way his eyes are moving around.
Okay, so this map. Okay, first off, positionally, I think that this is fine for Light. I was only afraid if he got the middle spot.
Yeah.
He's not known for his great TVP. He's really known for having great TVZ. And specifically for this map, I think that this is a carrier map more than a arbiter map. I'm not 100% sure on all this quite yet. But like, there's a lot of high ground, a lot of elevation switches and ledges and stuff. So carriers seem like they could be good. Shuttle is a carrier Protoss is where I'm going with this. He's a Reaver Protoss and he's a carrier Protoss. This guy, he's not a Dark Templar Protoss, Stasis. Ask me if he's an Arbiter Protoss.
Is he an Arbiter Protoss?
No, he's not an Arbiter Protoss.
Doesn't it look like the depot is built on top of the...
Yes, it is built on top.
Yeah, look at that.
That's weird.
That looks really weird.
Yeah.
What is going on?
There's no room in your main
That's-
base. You got to build your buildings on top of each other.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, there's some weird things going on
It's
with
like
that.
we're in Hong
but,
Kong. We just keep building up.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't seen that yet.
That looks like it would be a wall in to stop the SCV from even coming out of the command center when it's done building.
Well, these are like some new bugs that we're seeing, basically.
Yeah.
And specifically, like, if something like that had ever happened previously, you would not be able to build a comstat there. Not that that could ever happen previously. I've actually never seen that, so I'm a little bit surprised.
I was
about
really
that
caught
one.
off guard just seeing that. I was looking at you nervously. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm like that Monkas emote. Like Artosis,
Oh, yes.
that's not what it looks like, right?
Oh man, I'm
That's
sure
not normal.
It's being spammed right now.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, Nexus first play. Nothing too wild.
this has been becoming more and more popular. Nexus First has gone in and out of style. But this is cool to see it being used here now.
And it looks like a 16cc here coming out of Light, so just going to get his expansion up very quickly. You kind of need to, because you don't really have room in that main base, not very much. Remember that map Forte?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, screw that main base, man. Oh my god. You'd fit like one factory in there, literally.
Okay, driving that out. That was the map that Anytime won that Big game against Slayer's Boxer, was it?
It could have been.
That was a funny map because you could actually bully them so far into their main. It's like, yeah, I mean, if you can't get out of here, you can't even make depots or factories. You just lose the game.
That's very true. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I can only last so long, Tasteless. I'm sorry. I know you told me to but I can't just It's not how I operate. My mouth isn't moving. I'm not existing. I need to validate my existence through the expression of my own voice and hearing my own voice and knowing that I'm here. Otherwise, I feel like I fade away and out of existence, and then I'm just not.
Do not know.
You know, I'm just not.
Terran's up to.
I can't do that. I need to be. I need to exist. I can't be the background.
He's not getting a
I'm
gas,
not
so
an
it's literally
NPC.
just a marine all in. He doesn't even have a command center.
That's what I'm getting. It's going to be a marine.
Yeah,
that's okay.
SCV pull, and he's just going to roll him over. And now I don't know if he saw the gas guys or not. If you see the no gas, then that should be the tell.
That would be the sickest tell for sure.
Yeah.
No gas, no gas. You never go no gas against Protoss because you need to go mech. Because Marines are just so weak.
It seems like this could blindside a Protoss. Let's find out how it works exactly. Okay, there's the SCV
yeah,
pull.
that CV pull. He's pulling the boys.
StarCraft 2 nostalgia here.
Yeah.
In StarCraft Remastered.
He got the vision of the minerals with that SCV in the back. Okay, a shield battery going up. That's a good play. He needs more than that, though. He needs to like pull all of his probes.
Yeah, he needs to pull. He needs to pull everything.
I think a full wall here with pylons would be bad.
If he pulls,
I think a probe drill right at the
and then he works with it, he should be fine.
He has vision of the minerals on the right bottom here, or the right mid, whatever we want to call this. So he definitely can do some things.
Okay, here comes the probe drill.
This is it. This is what it's all about. This is the final one. Now we're gonna go into the probe. It's gonna go. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be like. It's gonna be where all the SCVs. I don't see the SCVs. We're going on.
Going back here for Terran. If this doesn't work, you're going to lose the game.
Now the probe's going down.
The probe drill comes in again. It's much more important that he kills the Marines, yes, than it is to kill the SCVs.
There's no tech behind it. You can't win from here.
Yeah, Shuttle in, lights, GG.
Now he's still these Marines out here.
Oh!
He needed something in there. He needs to get a Marine in the bunker at least. Oh god, now all the SCVs are going out.
That's game.
All right, well that was
it.
That was Light's ASL right there.
Wow.
That was the end of his ASL run.
I think had he done that on a map where there wasn't a ramp like that, it might have actually won the game. But if you could drill at a ramp.
Yeah, that did not work so well.
It's funny because Light has been streaming like a madman. He's been playing so many games, mostly against Zerg. But I don't know, man. I guess it takes balls to bring out a strat like that.
I got big balls now.
That's like
I'll stick them in my mouth because that's how far they fall.
Yeah. It's like.
I mean, what?
Dragoons can be micro-endlessly.
I mean, what?
Because it has like small bases and stuff. It's easy to chase a Dragoon to a wall with this, but I don't know.
You're a wall.
Shuttle goes on, and it's going to be Shuttle versus Sky.
Yep. We got a rematch here.
What?
On a more
the
regular
final match of the night.
Right. Not much else to say.
The commercials are longer than the games.
Done those island maps for today. We'll see them again in a couple days here.
Yeah.
I'm really sad about the Transistor games. I wanted to see some fun games there.
Well, I mean, I get it. Sometimes you got to take a risk. Sometimes you got to choose. But I was just curious to see what the matchups would look like if the game were to go on for a while. You know.
Yeah. Well, Gladiator, much older map we've seen a lot. PvP. Let's do it, Tastes. Let's just do it. Let's just start the game.
Just attention. Go.
ASL Season 5. Yeah. Turnaround.
Rise up, never back down, never go back, never gonna run. There can only be one. Blood, sweat, and tears. All to get here.
Scrub map. They should have had the probes start on top.
So, PvP, man. Yeah. I actually do feel like Shuttle should be the stronger player in a PvP ground game.
Think he'll go Reaver?
He might.
He likes his shuttles. He named
He
himself
does.
after
That's
it.
right.
If he doesn't go
But
shuttle
he also
here and
named himself
loses,
Eyewater. Maybe he likes to lose.
Yeah.
Have a good cry. So there's that as
it's
well.
always good to have a good cry, man.
I like to read into these IDs a little bit too much.
What about Sky?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually just what his parents named him.
Yeah.
Like, wow, our last name is Ha? Why don't we just name you No? Just like that's it. Like that's your whole name.
Yeah. And if he wants to have an
And him
English
as a
name,
baby, he's like, "Meh, okay, meh."
and if he wanted to have an English name, he could be Skylar.
Yeah.
Skylar?
Remember Skylar's
That's
like
a
a name?
woman's name, isn't it?
No, you can be a man to be named Skylar.
Can you? Okay.
Right?
Good old unisex names.
know.
It's not like I don't know a lot of Skylars, but
I knew a
believe
Skylar
that.
who was a dude.
I
I also
don't see
knew a
why
Kyler
not.
who was a dude.
I've only
I also
women
knew
who
a
are named
Skylar
Joe.
who was a chick.
but that's like a
I also
nickname,
knew a
right?
Kyler who was
Probably.
a chick.
Jolene, right? Something like that.
Yeah, but that would be a nickname. Skylar isn't a nickname for anything. What is it? Is Skylar a nickname for Skylarine? Like, come on.
Skylarina.
Skylarina. Damn.
Imagine
These
you were a
guys are
ballerina and that was your
cooking.
name. Skylarina the ballerina, and they're like, wow, you're dumb. It's like, no, really. Seriously,
What are
that's
you
my
like a
profession
guy?
and my name.
We
Our
have the
chosen needs to write a
Crossbot
book.
Scout.
That
We
naming
should make next
convention.
episode.
Oh, wait a
There's
minute.
2 gases.
That's going to be very important on an island map. So, we have gate gas. Now, it is a little bit more trendy to get the first. You get a core, then you make one zealot.
I need
get
a
another
drink.
pylon.
I need to just keep drinking water. That's
And
what
we'll
I
see
need
if
to
that
do.
happens this time
And
around.
then maybe I'll
It's generally best on maps where you have like a ramp that you can really easily cover, so that you have the opportunity to lock them out of even scouting you. But sometimes it's worth it.
Well,
You could get 2 gated. I don't think 2 gates is strong, but if you do have it, having that first zealot out there is very helpful.
Well, I think Sky went. Did he go 2 gates yet?
We'll find out in a second.
This one, but because you have that reverse map, if anyone gets that high ground, that's pretty awesome. Hard to break up there in Goon versus Goon, that's for sure. And I do think it's 2 gates here. Yeah. Not surprised to be seeing this out of Sky.
Yep, still waiting for that Dragoon range to come down here.
Yeah.
And it's actually going to be Shuttle who's going for a DT rush.
Yeah, and this actually makes a lot of sense for me for the map because you're going to be afraid of things like a heavy 2-gate Goon.
Yeah.
If your opponent is trying to bully you down your ramp so he has control, obviously you can't do that and have an observer. So just rushing into DT seems to me to be a good call. Plus
Now-
DTs are invisible and kill probes in one hit. How crazy is that? Oh my god.
It's pretty
You
good.
can steal shuttles with the Archons they make. Like, what? What?
So there's his second gateway because he wants to get 2 DTs right away. Now, Shuttle pulls back immediately. Now, the Zealot Dragoon positioning is really important. And so Shuttle sees immediately, okay, there's one probe running away. I'm going to chase that down and make sure I get the kill on it. So there's the Dragoon range, and this is a
It's a bop.
loss.
Yes.
Um,
Loses.
Unless we see a forge, and mathematically that wouldn't
No.
add up right,
Yeah.
just considering the fact that he's getting the 3 gateways
Yeah.
here.
It's pretty rare to have Brood War games that look like this, but occasionally
Yeah.
you get auto loss builds against each other. And it would be in something like a PvP, right? Like what we see is Sky is doing something, and it is a bit risky. But if he's playing against like anything but the build Shuttle's doing, he can bully him down the ramp and take the high ground, and that's very, very difficult to win from. Like that's almost just a victory for him. But when he hits just a very fast Dark Templar rush, which is what Shuttle's doing, he's just going to lose. He's not going to have detection, and DTs are going to kill him.
Sean, what the fuck?
That's
You
exactly
didn't
right.
pause
He's also
the
not
video?
putting pressure on fast enough to
Yo,
identify
Sean,
that this is a
what's
rush. And part of that's because the Dragoon range is not done, but sometimes you want to be trying to poke out with your army because seeing exactly 2 Dragoons and 1 Zealot usually
My sister
telegraphs
said, "Here, have a
a
drink.
DT
Here, have a
rush.
drink. Here, have a drink.
If
Here,
you're
have a
against
drink.
somebody
Here,
who's
have a
really
drink.
good
Here,
at
have a
just
drink.
show 2
Here, have a
Dragoons, 1
drink."
Zealot,
And I
have
was
more
like,
stuff back there, then you're against a real
"No."
badass.
Now look at
But
this.
here we go.
DT
Yeah,
walks
let's-
right
let's-
by,
let's-
saying DT can stay and fight.
Yep.
And right now he's like, oh
Let's
my
go,
god, he'll start
Sean!
a forge immediately.
Yep.
But
Sometimes
It's
you'll
gonna
see
be
players who
probably a
are
really
good
short
at controlling
stream, like,
their,
I might-
Dragoons,
I might
they'll
only
just start
stream for
killing
like
off a
another
lot of
20
workers,
minutes
yeah,
or
like
so.
try to hide a forge and make a
But,
cannon.
I mean,
and
I
some
might
other
go
main
until
and
I
slowly
like
expand over there,
start
but it's-
coming down and start
that's
feeling
the best.
sick.
That
and
type
then
of
I'm
play is the
just
best
gonna
thing you can hope
end
for. Look at this,
because,
though. Great
no.
probe drill, rather.
But yeah, no, it was
from
super
shuttle.
fun. It was my mom's
And
birthday.
the forge is not even done
played.
yet,
We
so-
played on the
I mean,
switches with the
This
kids.
is gonna be brutal.
The kids were
Goodbye,
great.
folks.
GG.
It was fucking great. It's
that's
like
why
I know how much
going
you
3
love
games we were
StarCraft.
doing
It
is a
surprised
rest.
me.
You gotta put a lot of pressure on
Oh,
them.
so this is
If
just
you put the
old.
pressure on,
We're just
just
watching.
right.
We're just watching really old. This is 7 years ago. We're just watching really old stuff that I've seen before because I'm like I am way too fucked up to literally be able to see straight, to be able to read anything. And I know, like, at like 2 hours into the stream, I'm gonna get a massive fucking headache and then just start throwing up. So, welcome to the retard stream today. But hey, we'll go as long as we can. Try to put on a show for as
Just
long as we
wrapped
can.
up the pre-show interviews. They were all right. They're not as good as these games are going to be.
I mean, the hard-hitting questions. Who's Brittany gonna cheer for?
That's right. Which one of you players is the most popular with the ladies?
Yeah.
Watch out, 60 Minutes.
How handsome are you?
Oh, but yeah,
compared to others?
today is a little fucked up day, but that's okay.
So it's
3,
gonna
2,
be
1,
back here in
toe!
day number 2 of the ASL. Day number 1 was it was a little funny. We had some out there games. The last 3 games super short. Our first 2 games on the map Sparkle, they moved at a crawling pace.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting it to be a little bit different here on day 2. A lot of Protosses in this group.
Yeah, what are you up to
It's the
today,
Protoss
Sean?
and Effort, so
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see if Effort can finagle his way out of this group. I think he will be able to. Obviously,
came up with a
some of
new
these guys
idea
playing
for a
very seriously
story
right now, as we heard Effort cracks
today.
quite hard.
So,
Yeah.
There's the groups
guy
in the
gets
schedule.
VR set,
Any group there stand out
but
to you?
something, like I haven't figured it out yet, but like an ex-girlfriend
here.
or something like that, some rival or something, does like a cult
Actually, I'd say
ritual
Group F.
that like
Group F stands out to me the
curses
most, yeah.
Okay.
You got
the
players
game,
with various
and he gives the
backgrounds.
game to the guy,
always
and then it's
say
like
CG,
VR,
RC,
and the guy's in the
great
game, but the
player
game's like
who got
super
deep in, previous
easy,
years. I'll go into
so then like
finals.
he ups
Also
the
a player
difficulty and it
controversy.
warns
Busan,
him
old school
that like if
Adobe
you
Action,
up
one
the
of my favorite
difficulty
Protosses
you
in
can't
seven.
lower the
So that's the
difficulty
changing
again,
group right there.
and he's like,
I don't
I'll go
see
from like
the-
beginner to easy,
Okay, well,
but
I
it's
know
like
because I think-
the
I didn't know
curve
pick
in
lots
the
of ones.
increase
I like
goes
all
from
of them,
him
but I
like
think
one
C is
shotting the
really crazy. I'm
game
not sure
to
exactly what she
basically
calls it,
like
but
getting
best
fucked,
Russian mind in the same
and
group.
then the first time he
Russia's
gets hit,
quietly the
he
third
realizes
best player in
that
the world right now, I think.
he takes
So that's gonna
damage
be
in
a
his
really good
body
group.
in real life,
Uh,
so and he
So-
can't log out of the game. So he has to
Yeah,
do like a
that's
no-hit
how
speed
so.
run of like a Dark Souls
Effort is
game
somebody I've-
on his first run
kinda
through
waiting
so that
for
he
him to
doesn't
really
die.
Bring the effort that I've seen on his stream
Yeah.
to an ASL. You know, he had a very strong showing in the very first
Because
StarCraft
cults
tournament
and
we had that was
rituals
recent.
Yes.
and
Since then,
hauntings
he
and
had
stuff.
Some odd builds that he picked.
Yeah.
The one that sticks out to me most was when he 5-pooled Shuttle.
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, that's just strange effort. You're so good at you know, the macro game anyways. But
And it'll just be like some last stand
we'll see how he does
bullshit,
this time around.
you know?
He's going to be with us for
No
a long
storyline
time.
or anything, just him killing
And,
stuff
I
to
think all
survive.
three of these Protoss players
Wave
we
after
have
wave,
are
like it's a
very
tower
good, but they're not
defense
the default
game,
guys we go
and
to
there's
when
no
we go to great
real
Protosses. Even Sword
point, right?
now,
You just
I
kind
don't
of
think,
get,
Recently,
just
he hasn't
fight
been
waves
as
and
good
shit.
You're right about that.
Yes.
Until
Like, he's in
eventually
the top
it's like
8
you
or
either
so.
win or you
Yeah,
die.
he's kind of like not.
And I don't know how it's gonna end,
quite up there.
but
Uh,
you know,
like generally, I think people. put
maybe he'll be
him
like
above
Guts
right now, for instance.
in the Night of the 100,
Is this a song that's supposed to be
like
playing? Is
you
this
know,
the
the 100
Chainsmokers?
mercs or whatever it is,
This is
where
the
he
Chainsmokers.
kills all 100 mercenaries in one night.
What band am I thinking of? I always get the Chainsmokers mixed up with another band.
This is the Chainsmokers.
I know, but I in my mind thought the Chainsmokers was another band. I thought they had misdone it,
Oh, okay.
and they don't even sound like the Chainsmokers. But whenever I think of the Chainsmokers, I think of the Shins. And so, and it's like a completely different band. But there's been periods where I've tried to look them up on my Spotify, and they start
Tasteless
playing this.
is
I'll
just
play it,
as
I'm like,
bad
this
as
isn't the
I
band
am with
thought it was.
names.
Okay, so I think
Except
I'm
I
just
can't
some
even
weird little
remember them. At least he
malfunction
can
that's been
remember
happening
them.
in my brain.
Red
That's what the
Foo
show's about,
Party
guys, not
Train.
StarCraft 1.
Party!
Anyways,
Party!
let's take a look at our Protoss play.
Party!
Yeah.
Party!
Orang 2
It's a
or
day for
Harangi,
party!
it means tiger,
Party! Party!
I'm 99% sure his name
Why
means
not?
tiger.
Let's go with it. It
Because
does now.
2 in Korean is E, so
Harangi.
I looked this up like a really long time ago.
Harangi.
Back in 2008 or so when I used to actually
Yeah,
watch him
so
play Star Wars. But he
Harangi
was like an okay Protoss, a
is
little bit on the
tiger.
aggressive side.
And then he changed his name to what the to
Not top tier, but, like, he
Binsu.
got pro games
I believe it was
back in the day.
Binsu,
Here he is
which
back
is a
in-
type of ice
By the way,
cream.
Danny's grown a lot.
So he went from
so
his name
comfortable
being
in his own skin
Tiger
during that interview.
to
really
like
charismatic guy.
Neapolitan.
Totally.
Sometimes these guys
Essentially.
don't really perform when they're younger.
Like,
When they get
you're a
little bit
fucking
older,
tiger,
they
and then you're a
themselves,
flavor of
they
ice
start to
cream.
dominate.
That's right.
It's
You just described the tosis right there.
it's a little. Oh, dude, guys. Oh man, I'll be right back. I forgot. Oh, dude.
Effort's somebody who is just
I'll be
so
right back.
storied. If you've ever been a fan of StarCraft 1 Zerg, Effort is your guy. So, we're going to start this out on the map Sparkle. What does a PvZ look like on this map?
Corsairs!
No doubt. That's one of the big issues that Zerg have to kind of combat is the fact that Corsairs are very strong.
Yeah.
If there's anybody who can come up with a solution for that, it'd be Effort. So let's see what happens. Game number 1 is now starting.
ASL Season 5. Turnaround.
Rise up, never run down, never go back, never gonna run. There can only be one. Sweat and tears, all to get
Oh, interesting. They're pretty close. Okay, so we have Protoss at the bottom left, Zerg at the bottom right.
Yeah, by the way, I found it kind of interesting that Stork said he thinks that over time Sparkle will become a Zerg map, because I was literally talking to you about exactly this before we went live.
That's
how
right.
I feel like balance is really starting to shift towards Zerg in Zerg vs. Terran on this map. It feels like it turns into 5 gas versus 9 gas every game that I watch here. And that would also explain, because I was a little bit critical of Light's play, not overly.
Get him, yo, Onyx Fury, what's up?
That's fine, but I mean on
So-
Sparkle, right, where he had, like started
man.
great, he saw the Hydra.
I had the
Solidify,
best
it
cake
was
today,
like,
guys.
is
Check
the
this
best
shit
way?
out.
But it could
It's
be because when you
fucking-
stay on those rates and stuff.
It's fucking.
Well, first off, against the Hydra build Shine was doing, not necessarily.
Cinnamon bun,
the greatest
but
thing
it's
to do,
like
but, like,
it's like a cake.
Yeah,
It's like
it
a
just
cinnamon
seems
bun
now
cake.
that Zergs have really gotten the feel for it, and that extra
It's
gas
so
is really
fucking
doing well for
good.
them, you know?
How's it going, Onyx Fury? I'm bored. My
I wonder,
mom's birthday today.
I don't know.
So,
Always felt like
I had
Zerg.
the family
if you
over
had-
and
if you had a bunch of
everything,
bases
and
on
my
an island
sister
map,
was
there
like,
had to
"Have a
be something
drink,
you could
have a
do.
drink,
The
have a
fact that
drink,
it's
have a
also
drink."
great.
It was like this
Wait a minute, I really don't
mango,
want
like
that.
tropical
You
drink
could
shit.
Put a Nidus
It was so
anywhere that is
good.
free
I
price.
just kept
That
drinking
includes
them.
The neutral creep, for sure.
I was like, I gotta
Yeah.
go fucking
So
stream.
then,
Fuck.
yeah, you could easily expand these other locations.
Yeah,
It's totally
today's
why they're there. And it's
walking
exactly, but it sort of negates a lot of the
day.
later on issues with
It's
Corsairs
a
come into play. Also,
day.
if you remember right, when a lot of people
Welcome,
complain about
welcome.
island
Always
maps,
good to
a lot of
have
those maps, Zerg
have
maps start out
people
with a
around, you know.
natural that they
I'm gonna
can
wake
take
up tomorrow.
on
I'm
the
gonna
island.
look at
So
the
there's-
Discord and be like, "What the fuck?" And I'm gonna look at
there's
the
just so many
stream,
different
and
factors
I'm
that
gonna
you
be
gotta
like,
look at.
"God damn it! I shouldn't have fucking streamed. Retarded. You missed
Big deal.
dinner
It'll
last
be interesting
night."
to see how this one goes, how he deals with the
I
mass
don't
Corsair
eat.
fleets, but
Ever.
from games I've seen,
I
PvZ
never
wise,
eat.
it seems like you are really kind
Fury.
of focusing on getting your armor upgrade
Food?
immediately
Why
from
would
your
I
Spire.
eat
It's like the number
food?
one
Food is
thing
for
that you really need
fat
to get
people.
into.
Yeah.
Obviously, you are going to have Hydras.
All right,
and
let's eat
spores
this-
as well. You need to
this
get probably 2 spores
amazing
right off the bat just to keep some
Cinnamon
overlords
bun
alive.
cake.
But eventually, Devourers are going to be very powerful. You know, definitely you can see some Ensnare and Scourge and things like that as well.
So tender.
Yeah, I think Ensnare especially.
Yeah, it's a very
is
important
something-
spell for this
The
map.
only
be-
thing is
it
I
could
can't
very
like
easily be
taste it.
weaponized
My mouth
against
is
the
like
Protoss and-
numb.
With
But like I
all
know
the things
that
we know
it's
about
good.
StarCraft 1 now,
I
maybe we
chili
will
with
see a
melted
much more
mozzarella
enhanced
cheese and
developed
crackers
Zerg.
mixed in it.
It really does. taste
Hell
like
yeah, that
Protoss
sounds
on island maps,
delicious.
'cause, even though a lot of people will claim, okay, well, you know, this was unfair, and that's why they got rid of island maps back then. The stuff that we know now compared to what we know back then is so radically different that I don't know how much you can factor in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially when you go to things like island maps.
Yeah.
Because, as you said, it's so different, plus the understanding of the whole game is so different. So, it's a new time, and we're all learning, really. Like, my opinion since Sunday has completely changed on Sparkle, because I watched more games, and I was like, it seems like there is a shift coming. But, I mean, we'll see. I'm ready to be wrong about anything in regards to Sparkle.
Mozzarella
cheese
cheese
claiming to have
ball.
an opinion and that they're 100% correct is wrong on this one. We just don't know.
Yeah, opinions are just perspectives.
Yeah.
There's many of them.
True. Wiser words never said, Tosis.
Yeah, Spore very deliberately put over here. An area where it's going to be easy to keep those overlords alive.
Stream Hub.
+1 is
Whoa! Yo, what's up, buddy? How's it going today?
Well, you know, when you're on an island map, you can just start going for upgrades. A lot of these attacking units are simply there to get rid of these neutral buildings. By the way, these neutral structures, something we did not have on island maps the first time either. A lot of times on an island map, you'd have just one expansion available, and you'd be scrambling to tech up to get a Robo or get Mutas or get Corsairs, anything to get you off of the island.
Well, here definitely you don't have to do that. Makes for
I'm about to go to bed.
Game.
True Onyx Fury. It's gonna be like an extremely short stream.
You have to get that cannon to start. It's
probably stream for like another 20 minutes.
Rushes into a spire.
Another 20 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna crash
Scourge,
fucking
you will lose the
hard.
game if you didn't make a cannon.
Yeah, I mean,
Because that's about the 3-hour mark since the last time I had a drink, and around the 3-hour mark is where I start to go.
Or your mutas get cornered and they all get killed off. But there is, and you can actually do this to a Protoss on a land.
And I'm just gonna sit in the shower for like 2 hours with a massive fucking headache.
And hit their Corsairs. And
I hate drinking.
Where the cannon
But hey, it was my mom's birthday. It was a good time. I just kept going with it. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right?
Even though this should go to a long, dramatic macro game, it also.
Oh, that burp that's not a burp. That could have been very bad. There it is.
Yeah,
if it's mishandled.
Like the first couple weeks of Sparkle, definitely there were a lot of like needleless rushes with Scourge, but that is something just to keep Protoss honest. Right. It's like a funny thing that can happen, right? Right when you have something new like Sparkle, you actually have to do rushes on new maps sometimes and like try to abuse things, and those things will get figured out, and then people will account for them and play a safer breed of Sparkle because of that. Yes. They now kind of have that built in, right? Like they've downloaded, the schematics of a good defense. So yeah, I mean that's just.
I hate the reverse burp.
So we don't have
Try a burp.
Second Stargate yet.
I heard him do an aborted hiccup. Hurt so bad. Yeah, it's like a burp and then it's like an inhale and it's like.
So many Corsairs, but in this time around, this is a very middle of the road tech build. And now this final Overlord's been taken out.
You know, your lungs like cramp up.
Also trying to spot and see if there was a second Stargate, because that's a huge difference in what you have to prepare for, and also how much Protoss is either committed to or neglecting ground units like Reavers.
There's
So I just had the image, Sean.
A +1 care.
Fucking ads, goddamn ads, fucking
I believe he wants to escort a probe over here.
Badass.
Because that's what he has. Oh, excuse me. He's going to try to send the one Dragoon maybe over to an island?
Oh, it's possible.
So, when you see the Corsairs moving, they're very bunched up. That's because there's actually one probe in the control group. Yeah, where is that probe? I actually don't know. It's probably trapped somewhere. It could just be hugging the corner of an island. But yeah, that's super important because that makes it much harder for Scourge to connect properly.
And, just keeping them on top of each other so they all shoot at the same time. If you have a lead Corsair, then that one's more likely to get hit. Now, notice the Scourge kind of coming in and flying over the Robo. He's looking for a shuttle to pop out. And if the Scourge is like that and you don't have your Corsairs nearby and your shuttle's about to finish, like if he nails that timing, you have to cancel it because otherwise you lose it.
Now, even though Protoss is
That's right.
as far as airplay goes, if this Zerg drop and Hydras just gets into the main, the Corsairs can't do anything. I mean, Corsairs just
ads are
they can use disruption web.
No one cares about the
a lot of other
ads.
stuff. right
we
now, I'm
only
seeing
care
one
about
Reaver.
the
Maybe there's
ads,
a second
so
one
we get
somewhere.
rid of the ads.
So,
When you care
you might be
about
going
the
decent after
ads,
the
we'll
expansion
find
because
more
it's-
ads for
You know,
your
it's cool
ads,
because the
cause when
Scourge
ads
are
have
forcing
ads,
a lot
I
of
don't
units
know
over.
what
Like, the
ads
Corsairs
are,
come back to
you no
clear the
longer
zone so he
say
can
ads.
continue to
Hey,
utilize his
let's
robo. I almost feel like he
change
should build
all
a
the
cannon there
rules,
so he can
so
item
now
Corsairs,
all
like,
the
where
show
they are.
is the
'Cause when you
ad,
know where the
and the
Corsairs are, you
ad
can do
is the
things like this
show,
drop
then
we're seeing.
make the whole show
know?
with no ads, and we say,
Okay, so
hey,
he's gonna
look,
unload. Now, he
there's
needs to
no
get the,
more
Reavers over here.
ads.
And I think the Hydra's kind of coming in from an undesirable angle means that this drop's going to be denied, and this is already becoming problematic here for Effort. I do wonder if it's actually better for someone like Effort to play a more passive game and actually give the Protoss the bases.
Yeah, well, I mean, that
Effort's a
drops
soon-to-be
failed.
world champion after season
So
5, because I
there
think he
has
was
to be something
season
what you say.
12,
You know,
which is...
that was a lot of Hydras and Overlords that just died for nothing.
They used to do
basically. Here we
4
go again.
seasons.
More of them coming in. He's gonna be able to
So
target down
it
a
was
Reaper
4
possibly here.
seasons, 4
Yeah, this is gonna be an easy
seasons,
hold
4
here.
seasons, that's
I
3
like the Bro
years.
there. That's actually pretty
And
cool.
then from 12 to
Protoss
8 is another
so focused on
4
making shuttles and
years,
Reavers
which
that
is
observers
7
can be
years.
neglected.
And
Yeah.
that's how long ago it
Tracer was
was,
wondering
and
what
that's
the
how
better
many
go for lurkers or
ASLs
drops.
there
I
are
don't know.
now.
I mean, I'm
Because
kind
we
of-
just had ASL 20.
I'm just sort of racking my brain on what is Zerg
Because
supposed
now
to
we
do.
have 2 ASLs a
I
year.
don't think so. Like I think
I mean,
Hydras
used
are
to
the
be
right
a
route,
lot
but
more,
these aggressive
but,
drops
you
so far
know,
haven't done it. I wouldn't mind.
It was a
seeing
lot
how
of
just try to
StarCraft.
control another
And it's
area,
like you
get
get
another
more
base if
quality
possible.
now with more time
with his
in
Hydras.
between kind of thing because of
Because
stuff.
it's like I feel
right?
like he can't do too much until he
Ooh,
has
that was
his
a bad
high tech
hit,
up.
but it's still like, ooh,
You know, like
Reavers.
we need
Danger,
maybe
danger zone,
Devourers
Duke
out.
Dank,
We
Bin
need
Bad,
maybe-
Do
well,
Bad,
it's not high tech, but
Dimber.
a Queen within Snare could be helpful, or Parasite is a big thing we see in ZVP on this map.
Yeah.
Parasiting Corsairs
Parasite
or
is
shuttles,
big,
just so you
done,
can see the
do,
movement.
big,
Protoss has,
do.
unlike Terran, no way to deal with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
If
literally
you have
can't
something parasited, that's it.
get
Zerg
rid of it.
sees
You have to
until it's dead.
destroy. You have to destroy the unit.
Yeah, and that's
Unless-
really a frustrating thing.
Unless you mind control an SCV and go for restore.
That's right. That's really the best strategy.
They
to
should have an
or-
SCV in the middle of the map
That's
so
right.
Protoss can do that.
A neutral one you could just take.
Eventually the meta is rushing a Mutalisk out to kill that.
Okay, the Corsairs coming
So
up now.
true.
And this is a lot of Scourge killed off.
Wow! He gets 2 Corsairs.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
was
he
actually
does.
good.
But I will tell you right now, he dominates the sky. We're going to have those Devourers come out.
Yeah, the Devourers will help immensely, and there's not even that big of a Corsair count at the moment. They definitely have at least +1. I saw a Fleet Beacon. So, okay, yeah, +2 just finished. Just this moment. And probably he would have gotten D-Web by now. D-Web going to work out very well against these clumps of Hydras.
Okay. This is actually with Protoss pushing in right now. Okay, so here comes the Disruption Web. Very nicely placed.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of people, even if you've played a decent amount of Brood War, might not be familiar with Disruption Web. Nothing underneath that can attack. Oh my
And
gosh.
sound
They're
of
actually going for a
Reavers
huge
doing
pounce
what
over here on the
Reavers
kill.
do.
Oh my
I think
man.
Effort's
Forces them to stop walking. That
dead.
is a big moment. And look, he might actually end up getting the hive with these Reavers.
Yeah.
But he is going to run out of Scarabs, and that's a moment where Effort can actually start to move forward. The Scarabs don't build as quickly as they shoot, so this occurs.
Okay, well, he gets that. I think he can actually just pick up and leave now. The damage has been
It's so
done.
bad.
Huge amount of damage.
Oh, it's all over now.
Nicely done.
He did get probably all the tech he wants for now anyways out of the hive. Like, he has the Greater Spire. That's really important. I doubt he got Adrenal, but I don't think he wants that right now. And I don't think that there's a Defiler mount.
Reavers are so
Obviously,
good.
Plague can be useful, but really it's about these guys, the Devourers. That's what you need.
What is the real play that you want to have here as a Protoss player against the Devourers?
That's a good question.
I mean, do you just keep making Corsairs
So when
and
a
try to
Devourer
head it off? Do you want to
attacks,
get
it does a
scouts?
splash
I've seen some
damage
people
of a
trying
thing
scouts
called
against them.
spines. When
It's
you
like
get
because
spine
Devourers just
stacks on a
have high armor.
unit,
They
it
start with 2
lowers
armor,
their
right?
attack speed. The thing
like
that makes
250 health.
Corsairs
They're, like,
good
one of the
is
healthiest
attack
Zerg units.
This is
speed.
sort of a unit we
So,
don't really have to deal with, guys. At least for
Devourers
enemy historically,
completely
that's-
counter
it was a very obscure
Corsairs
game
because
where
they
you
can
had to
slow down
fight
the
against
attack
somebody
speed
who
to the
was
point they
using
go,
Devourers.
pew!
And so, yeah, I mean, they're very good against Corsairs, and they really cause a lot of extra
Pew!
damage.
Instead
but,
of, ping, 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 ping,
yeah, I
ping,
mean,
ping, ping,
I've seen people try
Pew!
scouts. I haven't seen it work yet, but
It's pretty
maybe
fucking
that's the
retarded if you
case.
get like a full 24
I
stacks
doubt
fine.
you'd ever want to go
I think it
carriers.
stacks to 24,
Carriers,
and then it falls off every
like, aren't going
second.
to kill Scourge
So you have to
quickly
keep
enough. Scourge are very
hitting
good against
multiple of
carriers,
them.
unlike BCs that one-shot Scourge.
Right.
And then you hit all the Corsairs, you kill all the
we finally have Zerg
Corsairs.
with a pretty technical army,
Easy
like one
peasy,
that
then you
probably come out
scourge
and
them.
insert itself here.
Oh,
Now,
there's
that
the
ensnare is
ensnare.
huge.
Yeah. And the mutas are actually very important to have in here as well, because the acid spores increase damage per hit.
Right.
Guardians, I call those are Guardians. Those are Guardians, guys. Those are Guardians. They're gonna be Guardians, and he's gonna hold them off, and then he's gonna attack from the back with the Guardians, and it's gonna be great. Oh, and he has Burrow! Oh.
Utilizing Bro like this is a lot
But
of
he does have an Archon in there, because he knew he would need against the air defense. Damn, this is a crazy game. Holy
It
shit.
appears as though
This
that base is
is
going to
so
be taken out. Now,
crazy.
Dude, that Archon's
Oh,
super
and there, I told you they were Guardians!
some extra gas, and now the
I
damage
called
being
it.
distributed here.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
Okay, so
SMRT.
a decent amount of drones actually going down all over the place. Look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Painful.
Brutal.
What? He still got his
Now-
girl off.
Protoss has actually expanded out pretty nicely. I guess Mass Corsairs really is the way to go then.
But if you can't go only Corsairs, right? Because eventually Devourer Muta will kill it.
Well,
Like,
maybe if you have them all spread out enough, you know, you don't want to have them all control grouped and bunched up, right?
you definitely, yeah,
And then-
spreading was important.
And if you have this big, nice arc and spread, maybe it's just so much damage coming out of there that it does kill everything before the combo really gets to kick in.
Queens! No!
wow, great. That was a
Queen!
Plus 3 Corsairs. How many Corsairs?
They
is that
killed
even? I don't really know.
Queen!
It's crazy.
How dare
Look
they
how many
kill
bases it's
Queen!
taking. This is-
No!
It's pretty wild. We're gonna need more Devourers than that. And they
You
only
kill
have
my viewers.
Oh, that's right. You lost
I'll
some
take
actually.
you
Plus
down.
2.
There
Also, it
is
seems
no
like Berserk on this
farthest
map, like
end of
Protoss
the
is just that
universe you
Protoss
can
does
run
max out
to.
pretty quickly here. And Zerg is
I
tanking at a
will
really irregular
find
rate,
you.
where everything for the Protoss sort of naturally falls into play.
How dare you
At
kill
least
my
from what I've seen in this
friend?
game here. Now, that being said, Effort did do some Hydra drops. It did not work at all.
Yeah.
Not traded it at all. It just.
Yes, I hope
scarabs
Queen thinks of
for
me as a
3 or 4
friend.
Hydras every time.
Yeah, and I think losing
Internet
that hive is actually putting him
friend.
in the butt really, really hard. Like, look at this. Plus 3 Corsair against just plus 1 Carapace. Flyer Carapace.
They're still
That's
friends,
like
even if they're
impossible.
internet
Like, how
friends.
are you even supposed to
Okay,
fight?
It
guys?
should be noted that there's critters
Okay?
all over this
I'm
map.
allowed to
You can
say they're
parasite
my
critters.
friends.
You can't parasite these critters. You can't? No. These are all invincible critters that can't be targeted.
Oh, my bad. I was going to say that might be one way that he could actually utilize this. This map is so weird, man.
Yes, it's a very,
There's like so
very
many
bizarre
crazy
map.
factors here. Okay, so the huge attack's
Yeah,
coming down now.
that's
And it was like you were
GG.
saying, eventually if you have enough Corsairs, the combo can't work
GG.
out. GG, Effort taps out.
All right.
Harangi.
Or
Harangi.
or whatever we want to call
Tiger.
it. He moves on to the
Tiger.
winner match. Very happy
Tiger.
with himself.
Tiger.
Those Hydra drops, not really working for Effort. Losing that hive. He lost a lot to Reaver drops as well. It was a tough game. It's a tough map. I think no one probably has.
It will
CVP
make
figured
effort
out
better.
Spark
It
all
will
the way
make
yet, but the
effort
other maps, I
better.
think
It
he
will
can
make
do a bit
effort better. Use effort to make
so.
effort better. Effort
knock
with
out
the
Effort out.
effort, the
Yeah, I
effort, the
think
better
we're getting a glimpse of Zerg
effort.
trying to solve
Effort, better
this
effort.
Yeah.
He is better than effort.
And I think as we get further and further in the season, because all the pros have been grinding on this map, we'll probably have a much better idea of how this matchup on Sparkle is supposed to operate.
Well, that's it for ZVP on Sparkle. Our next match going to be a PvP there. We had an interesting one the other day.
Yeah,
So we'll see if anyone goes Corsair again. I know you want to see
do,
it.
I
do,
for sure
do,
want to find
do,
out.
do, do.
Guys, stick
I
around.
am
We'll be right back.
Mong. It's been a while since Mong has been in a
That's so
thing.
much gas just getting to the other islands. So
Yeah.
It's
will probably
fun.
be the last
I'm
game,
looking
guys.
forward to
I'm
unpacking
starting to
this,
get a
especially
headache.
when we
My
have a player like
eyes are
Stork
starting to
versus-
hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
So,
we're gonna see exactly.
this will
I've
probably
only
be the
seen
last
Shuttle
game,
go
and
for
then
that
we'll call
Corsair
it.
type play.
Yeah.
So I don't
But
know
hey,
if
you
anyone
know,
else is gonna do
it's
that.
one of
Long was
those,
saying he's kind of a confident player. He's been thinking a lot strategically.
1 in a
about
million
it.
streams,
But
right? We'll
I
be
don't
back
know, man. Your
again
guess is as
tomorrow
good as
with all
mine.
the
You're
regular
better about
shit,
what the
but
hell
today
these guys are gonna end
I'm
up doing.
glad
Like, are we just gonna
I
see
did
shuttles flying around
stream
Reaver Dragon?
and I didn't
I
just
don't
say,
know.
fuck
Like
it,
the
I'm not
Archons.
gonna stream, I'm gonna break my
Yeah.
streak.
And,
Even
you know,
if it's
I
a
wanna point out,
shit
and this may be unpopular, I
stream,
think
we
Iron Mong might
still
actually be in better shape
stream.
right now than Stork. Do you think
Fuck
so? Or
it,
at
we
least
put
I
in
think
the
he's got
effort, we
better
get
games
it done,
lately.
we do
Am
what
I
we
wrong about
can,
this?
and we don't know
I
our
disagree.
limitations,
Like,
so we
from
always try to
seeing
go
Stork,
beyond.
Like,
Plus,
he hasn't done super well
Ultra!
in ASL, but it's been 4 months since last ASL. He's been practicing quite a bit. I definitely see him on streaming, practicing, you know, playing with the other top players quite often. So, and he's been looking pretty good. Like he doesn't look super dominating or anything, but you don't have to. That's practice. This is the stage where Stork actually is oftentimes a monster.
Yeah, I've got to follow Stork since, you know, really the very beginning when I was following competitive Brood War. Most of that for me was for the selfish reasons of I needed to steal builds from people who were better than me.
Oh,
so
sure,
I
yeah.
could beat the players that I was competing against.
I watch every Terran streamer in Brood War, like
Yeah.
all the top Terrans, and then like, you know, Bisu, Rain, Stork, Jaedong, Larva, like that's, and Sulky, and those are like the only ones that I watch from the other races.
Sulky
Yeah.
called
But
out
name a Terran
7
player, man, I
years
watch
before his
Same
massive
with all the
reign.
Protoss players. I'm just trying to figure it out, guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up. Stork had to leave the game for a second. I think there might have been some problem with his hotkeys, but it looks like he's joining back in now. Now we're waiting for Mong to join in here.
Some great play-by-play of the loading screen, Tasteless.
Well, we're just going to keep doing this. See, we're
Play-by-play in the
We have this
loading screen by
camera frame that kinda zoom out like this.
Tasteless. Tasteless can take my
We've got two
loading
cameras that
screen
flash
any
zoom in
day.
and zoom out. A lot of you guys wouldn't even notice that we're stalling for time.
I'll take his
I'm
loading
exposing
bar if
little
you know what I
secrets here in our
mean.
studio. All right, we're ready. Let's do this. Game 2. I am Mong versus Stork.
ASL Season 5. Turnaround.
This shit is high!
Ooh.
Oh!
I don't know if we have the audience mic'd up, but wow.
Manga. He splits about as well as I do. Damn. Cracks a bit more. I don't think he's getting out of this.
He
group.
went on the one and he went on the other and then it went across and it went back and then it went over and he's like 14 minerals behind.
There's one thing that's more embarrassing than that.
What?
It's when you like pull
Look at that.
your SCV or whatever.
He's
your probe,
4
your drone,
seconds behind
to
on his
build
first probe,
something,
which means
and
his
then,
second probe will be
like,
5, 6,
all of
7,
your miners
8,
have
9,
just
10.
returned the minerals.
By
They'd
the
be like,
time
"Okay,
he
96
gets
minerals, trying
to
to
like
get my
5 minutes
miser."
in the game,
Yeah,
he's gonna be
and
down
all
like
of them go
300
back at
minerals
once, right? I have to wait the full
because of
mining
that 4
cycle.
seconds.
And I pull that, it's just sitting
That's the
there
snowballing
at
effect.
my refinery. Oh my, that is the most embarrassing.
I can actually, I will top you on this one, actually, Artosis.
Oh.
You're like giving a speech in your underwear.
What's even more embarrassing is when you go to a tournament. I did this when I was like my first tournament I went to was like 15, and I was super nervous because everybody was older than me. And I'm spamming the boxes around the workers, trying to make myself look like I'm really fast.
Yeah.
And you
And
fucked
then I
up.
accidentally made all my workers stop.
Oh yeah, that
That was bad. That's
I never spam my workers because I don't want to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Although
It's-
the other day I did accidentally recall all my probes to the Nexus I was at in StarCraft 2. And that was just brutal, man. I just left the game.
It's- yeah,
It's
no,
like,
it's
well,
just-
I wasn't mining for so long.
There's
right
been a
there. That
couple
was
times
bad.
where I'm like, nope, fuck it, I'm out of here. This is too much.
Not fighting back. Already an uphill battle against this Zerg.
The real life version of that is one time I had, I don't know, I think it was a tea, and I was drinking it on the train, and I proceeded to drop it. The train was like kind of empty, so everybody was just sitting down, and I'm chasing this bottle that is spilling tea as the train's rolling, and it's getting more momentum, and I'm running down, and everybody's staring at me. and it's like making a mess as it rolls towards the back of the train.
That's
and people are
absolutely
sighing.
my
And
fucking
when I
luck,
picked it up,
Tasteless.
So cringe.
I just looked at
That's
everybody and
fucking
I
my
just walked
luck.
off. I was like, I'm just gonna take the next train.
Yeah, I'd just be off of it.
Just
I
too
just,
painful.
yeah, I can't have them
Actually,
staring
I'm
at
cringing
me.
So hard. I'm cringing so hard my bones are gonna become diamonds. Like, this is just too much.
Oh my god.
Same thing as when you mess up in a
So
StarCraft game. You're like, this was the worst thing I could have ever
It's
done.
so
I just
embarrassing.
styled on myself.
Oh.
Thanks for coming down, buddy. He was here last week, right?
Yeah.
Or no, last week.
And Cadenza. For
Legend.
anyone watches her stream.
Yeah,
Zerg
that's
player
right. Thank you for coming down again.
From Great Britain.
I gotta say,
Yeah,
man.
wait,
I'm
women
trying
play
to
video
think
games?
now,
What?
Like on a trip of trying to figure out the more embarrassing stories of stuff that you can do in a game where you're just like, well, that's just horrible. What else is there that's super embarrassing?
You give me a minute. I've done them all, so I'll figure something out.
I've had moments where I'm in a dogfight of carriers versus Goliaths, and I'm trying to attack the carriers, and I somehow managed to attack snipe 8 of my interceptors in a row.
When the mutas come and I like somehow didn't get stim.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Or when you're in a Protoss versus Zerg and you're finally ready with that right number of Zealots and Corsairs, and you click to move out and you realize you never got the legs upgrade.
When you defense matrix your opponent's Ultralisk.
Oh yeah, that's one that's a real thing. I've seen that.
Yeah, done that recently.
We have, in this case, guys, they both went for quick Nexuses. We're going to see them tech up. It is a Stargate here for Mong.
Yeah, it's starting to come on, guys.
Cool.
I'm
He's gonna be able
coming
to
down.
Get some scouting intel. Looks like Stargate for Storage.
Yeah, it
So
usually takes
what
about
the hell is this
3.5,
gonna look like? They're
4
both
hours,
going
and I'm like,
Do you just keep amassing Corsairs?
and then once it
Is
starts to
like
go
Stargate
down,
2, where you both go in Phoenixes?
it starts to go down.
Corsairs don't do
Bad.
damage to ground units, so I don't think it's
Down.
quite, you know, Phoenix is a harassment with these. It's like, well, if someone wins the Corsair battle, it'll be like by a lot, and it'll be like, that'll be really good. But like, do you even risk that? Is that how you're gonna win or lose the game?
Well, here's what's funny about it as well, Arctosis, is that they can't scout each other yet.
Yeah.
So there's a chance that the other guy is going for the Robo build.
Yeah.
And it seems to me like this is sort of centered around the fact that, well, it is an island map. A Corsair is a good unit.
Yeah.
Not like it built the
Where's
shuttle
Queen?
really quickly,
Moves
but
fast.
it
Moves
can.
fast. It scouts
Cheap.
well.
Yeah.
I'm
Gives you a lot
telling
of
her you
intel.
said
See
that,
what
Callie, if I
directions
remember
goes in.
tomorrow.
I
I'm telling you called her
don't know what
queen.
happens if it's Corsair versus
Never
Corsair, but I
got
definitely
drunk.
did see Storm
Doesn't look like
practicing,
I'm missing anything fun.
with
Even
shuttle,
being drunk
and in
part
fact
just
saw
looks
him lose
embarrassing.
to Corsair.
Exactly, Sean. Yes,
Oh man, what if they hit
it
each other?
actually
No one can run, right?
is true. That's why I didn't want to stream today, because I was like, I'm just going to make an ass out of myself. And then I'm probably going to puke all over myself, and it's just going to be bad. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, I'm going to be fucking banned. I'm going to be like,
Another Corsair
fuck, did I whip out my
heading
dick
there
or
from,
something?
from
Like,
Mom.
shit.
Double Stargate here.
I'm screenshotting it
Stop
right
reading,
now,
guys.
Callie, and
It's not
I'm
the
putting it in
prettiest
the,
thing
you
you've
know
ever
what?
seen.
I'm being a real dick right now.
Get out of here. But wait, there's more.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to run this one over here.
What am I watching?
Yeah. It's like a...
Put it in the island map, they said. It'll be exciting, they said. 15 years, they said. Why don't we learn from history and our
That's why you don't get
ancestors and
drunk.
what they taught us? That's what I want to know. Oh my
Because I would not
God.
have done that if I was
That's
sober.
what we just saw. Tasteless. You
Slightly
saw it, I
more
saw it.
of an
We were all
ass
here
of
together when that
yourself.
happened, that Corsair battle.
The two Corsairs pull out.
An
feathers on
unintentional
sticks and
ass,
proceed to tickle each other.
Sean. Because when I'm making an ass out of myself sober, I'm
Time to get
purposefully making an ass
scout
out of myself. When I'm making an ass out of myself drunk,
So yeah, I would
I'm
imagine you would make
unintentionally
scouts.
making an ass out of
No,
myself,
no.
and I don't know
You're
what the
not gonna
fuck I'm
be scouts.
doing, and I'm
Corsairs
just
kill scouts, they don't
retarded.
have high
So it's
armor.
not like I'm doing it for a
I think
comedic
what it is
reason.
actually just for
I'm
plus
just
two.
doing it because it's fucking like, I don't know,
Yeah.
my brain's like,
I think it's plus two. You might even you could get UF to drop your bonus cans. I don't think that
Carriers.
You could. Corsairs don't do well against carriers.
Well, here's the thing: if you're both massing up
It's like if you
Corsairs,
took like
then you don't
all of
have
these
Dragoons, so then
glasses,
maybe Carriers actually get
unironically,
good.
like
Well,
you know that
Dragoons
like
eventually
Mad
lose to
commercial for like mothers
I know
against
from my
drunk
PvP
driving,
experience, 'cause I
and then
generally
it's
go
like
carriers in PvP,
you know
like-
looking through the amount of glasses That's literally
Yeah,
what
no,
it's
I
like,
actually-
except imagine that with like brain fog.
Yeah, I think we will see carriers. And the funny thing is, if you win the Corsair battle and your opponent has carriers, scouts could kill carriers. If you get scout speed, scouts do massive damage. And carriers start with like 4 armor. So Corsairs just don't do anything against that. But Corsairs, I believe, wreck scouts.
Still
I
say
believe.
it should be illegal to sell both gas and alcohol in the same business. Choose one.
Well, I'm fine with a game going like that we've just never really seen.
Air
before.
I can see
We-
that,
we-
Sean.
No,
yeah,
just so you
I
guys
mean,
understand,
like,
this
well,
is
it's
the
like you
first
could just
game
pick
we
it
have
up, the
ever
gas
casted
station
in our
selling
20 years of
booze,
service. This is the first game we ever
it's
casted
like,
for
well,
North
yeah,
that looks
but,
at
you
all
know, you can
like
do
this,
blah, blah, blah,
right here,
blah.
right now.
Do you know what? Okay.
It's the things that we tolerate in
right?
society. Got you
Dark
tabbed
Archons
up,
would
gaming
wreck
in amazing
that.
stream. Hell yeah, Kibana.
So
We're almost
maybe
gonna
I
end
think
though,
we might
bro,
just be
because
going,
like I'm
mass
drunk. It was my mom's
upgraded
birthday today.
Corsairs.
My sister was like, drink, 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 drink here, drink, drink. Have this mango drink, drink. You like this drink? It's a drink. And I was like, no. So yeah, we're fucked. Well, alcohol makes you gassy, so it's like you just sell what you naturally make, so it's more profitable.
This is so
Damn,
interesting.
Callie, that's some 9-brain fucking
This is
triad
really
attack
reminding me of,
helicopter shit.
Phoenix versus Phoenix.
Right
and StarCraft.
there,
Yeah, something that
bro.
you see a lot, where it's like you'll have like 2 ground units and then
That's
a billion
crazy.
Well, the funny thing is, when you're going for this much stuff out of the Stargates, you really
It's
don't
illegal to
have
drink
money
and
for much of
drive.
a ground army.
Let's go to the gas
I
station
guess
and buy
if you get
alcohol.
enough Corsairs
Really
that you
makes
can
the
clear
don't drink and
your
drive
opponent's
message
air,
sink
they
in,
will
right?
literally never stop you from-
Definitely, Sean.
You'd have to go mass Dark Archons one base, but then the Corsairs
100%.
just like wait for shuttles to come out of range.
Well, the thing is, I think also if they have to go for Dark Archons, you're like, I'm going to take the whole map now.
yeah,
I'll meet you at the end of the game here with your
Dark Archon Island.
Archons, yeah.
It's like that movie Skull Island, but it's only Dark Archons. There's no
Yeah.
King Kong on that. It's just like you never
Was
go
it
there
Skull
because
Island or was it
no one
Kong
ever comes
Island?
back. The Skull Island
I'm
is the name of
a
this
sorry excuse for a
one, but no one ever
mod.
comes back to
Suck
that
my
island because
dick.
they mind control and just stay there. How do you kill?
Callie, you're doing the Lord's
Could you
work,
ever
my
kill
friend. You're
I
doing
mean, mind control
the
interceptors and
Lord's
stuff. I have like
Right.
30
work.
Dark Archons on the island. What are you gonna do about that, huh? You gonna fly a shuttle in there? I don't think so, bro.
You don't have to. You don't have.
Okay,
you don't have to apologize. You're enacting.
Stork, actually, the
You're
first guy to get a
enacting
base up
my principle of
basically
existence,
shut down. Mon's
Callie,
gonna try to expand
which is
again
just
to
be
this full
yourself
natural.
and
It's
give no
just now getting
fucks.
scouted here
And if
by
you get
Stork.
offended by what other
See
people
what I
say, you're
see.
just a little pussy
You
ass
see, like,
bitch.
Single zealots.
But there are
shutting down
things that some
entire
people are like,
bases.
you know, be respectful about certain
It's
things.
one zealot on
But
an
it's like,
island
you know,
trying to stop cannons
don't
from
be a
finishing
fucking
and stop
bitch. I
solar
thought I
cannons
was
from making.
banned, not gonna
And
lie.
the Protoss
What
is
happened?
trying to
No,
expand,
Sleepy
doesn't
Humble.
manage
Why
to
would I ban you?
Okay, so he has
Just
one
because I
skill.
don't trust you to
He's
not
got his
be
2-1 timing here.
chilling.
It's like
go.
Terran
I'm
Max,
only
like,
gonna ban you if you
guy.
do something
Look at
stupid
this.
and something that I don't
And
like,
now drop
which you
four
technically
shots.
can't even do
Shoot at the cannon,
because
try
you're
to
not a
kill him.
mod. Oh wait, you are a mod.
You can do this,
So
you can drill him!
yeah,
It's
as
all
long as you don't
about
just
drills.
randomly
And then
ban
let me know
people,
to do. These
you're
guys
fine.
Need to get
That's
DWF.
literally
Yeah,
the
so they
bar
can
is
surround the
underwater.
Yeah.
Don't just
That's
randomly
exactly
for no
your
reason
whole
ban
place.
people.
Except the cannon. There's
Like,
one
I don't
cannon,
understand
zealots
why
can
I
one
guess
stand on top,
I
and they all
don't
get
know.
wrecked.
I guess it's the thing where like people that like power are
Spend,
drawn
like,
to power, and
700
those are the
mana to
people
kill
who
a
shouldn't
zealot
be
with
in
a cannon
power.
at that point.
I saw a guy called Avoid Biggie in
We're
Discord.
really starting to break
No,
down
you
the
didn't,
economics of, like,
Sleepy
well, we can
Humble,
drop in one
because
zealot,
their
I'll hold
name
the base,
is
then the Corsairs will use too much of their energy. And
lesbian.
ultimately you river drop
So
their
you're
mana.
a liar, Humble.
Yeah, it's
You're a
just really
liar.
You'd think something like that would be
The
75. Oh, here we go.
liar.
Who wins?
You're a liar.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I think purple. It's Stork.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get a name. He's purple. Okay,
He's
we have
purple.
purple and green in this game.
Purple and green are good and bad. You know we go to
So
hell
Pac-Man
or
just got
bad.
completely
We
shreked,
do
and
what
that's,
we
like, now
need
Stork
by
has all
now,
these
and
bases
you
and, like,
do
way
what
more
you
Corsairs.
can. I
Now what does
do
he
go
do,
do
How do
into
you win
what
from
you
here?
do with me is fine.
You drop
Then,
another 4 zealots on your opponent's.
Sleepy, you're
That's the only
avoid
way.
Biggie. I figured it
I was
out.
dropping more zealots over there at that base and forcing
Sleepy
out
is
more
avoid
debuffs,
Biggie.
then,
Avoid
us.
Biggie is
There would be no
chilling.
way
Chilling
for
is
Monk to
sleepy.
try to
Yes,
have time
Callie.
come in and then
We
debuff
all
cannon.
knew this. We
inside
all
of
knew
Sword
this
Man.
very
You know,
much
these, I
so.
think,
It was
Here's
never
another
a
thing to think
secret,
of, right?
Yes.
and I don't even know if they were
interceptors,
trying to keep it a
like,
secret.
In general,
It's
hard
just
to
you
kill a
were doing
carrier
what
with
you're
Corsairs,
doing.
but I
It
guess the
is what you
interceptors get
are.
threatened by this many Corsairs.
Don't
Well,
worry.
That's actually
I
really
got
So you might be able
you.
to clear
I
them.
don't
I keep assuming-
care. It's not
But we just never
important.
see
The splash
I'm
radius
just
of
a
the
stream
Corsair
little
and how the
bitch fuck.
interceptors attack, like,
Oh,
Well,
would that work out like
it
you would have to
does what
imagine.
I'll
Well,
mow
also, the
you
carriers actually,
down
the
with my
interceptors,
dick,
come out at a very specific
bitch.
angle if you target
Don't
certain things.
trust
So there's a
Humble
chance if you
Pad
had two control
with
groups
your
of Corsairs,
Rumble Mat,
and they just hit the
okay?
right moment,
Dumble
literally all
Fat.
the interceptors would die.
Please humble-rard
well, that's
your
when you start
humble
making
hard.
hallucinating
I'll
carriers and then
rickroll
sending them
your
out in attack
bilbo.
times so that you control when your damages come out. There you go, done.
That's
What is the game
right.
here? Do you try to get Storm and sneak up
Uh-huh.
underneath the Corsairs and storm them like they're
jeez.
mutas?
No, I don't think so. I think that,
What's
again,
happening? I went
I'm
to eat
sorry
dinner
keep
because my
bringing up our
parents
conflict
ate
feedback
late.
can
Damn,
work
my
well,
stomach hurts,
especially
dog.
if you're not
Nice,
using your-
Void. Welcome,
your mana
welcome
also.
back.
Yeah. The more
Give
you
me
talk
your
about
4.5
Sabotage, the more I'm
cents
starting to
during an
agree with
ad,
Toast.
please.
But
I
you know
need
it's-
your 4.5 cents. Without your guys' 4.5 cents, I wouldn't have more 4.5 cents times amount of 3. So I wouldn't have like 13.5 cents. If I didn't have 13.5 cents, I wouldn't even have senses to know why I did what a cent does. So if I could get a census for 13.5 cents, I'd census that your mom does more than vent my
This is what
dick.
PvP looks like if you both go Stargate, guys. It's called Corsair Shuttle Zealot.
Corsair Shuttle Zealot.
Zealot, yeah.
Oh, an observer. That's
Wow.
new.
That's when you know you're
We
into
got some tech.
You're into endgame in this, yeah. That's the endgame
when there's a
observer.
Zealot. When
That's
You're
your
a
equivalent of,
lesbian
the double recall
void.
into the Terrence
You're
Main
a
in
lesbian
on a ground map. Hitting one observer here is like, wow.
Yeah.
Lebanesean.
Just really
You're
put the
Lebanesean,
Yeah, they got that.
Libendezian. Libendezian does spiral dosian. Funny how Sleepy shows up when Void shows up. I bet Chillin is gonna show up. The fuck, I've been hacked. I'm chilling now. It's in my name on Discord. Yeah, yeah. Woo woo.
Look, there it is.
Carrier, 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 carrier,
Well,
carrier,
I guess if you win the air
carrier,
fight, you
carrier,
can see one carrier, they can
carrier,
just shoot down the ground.
carrier,
It's easier to win
carrier,
that fight than
brain
that
fart.
solid shuttle
Not
over
gonna
there.
lie.
think
Oh
if you
fuck,
have carriers
my
that you
bad.
hack in, and
You're
the
a
best
good.
your
You
opponent's
do
Corsairs can do is
what
try
you
to
got
eliminate
around
the,
to do, and do
interceptors,
what
if
you
you
got
come
to
in at
do,
an
and
angle
do
with your
what you
Corsairs,
be a din, and do
then
what
you
you
win.
don't.
Straight up.
It's
That
been a
died
do
so
a
fast.
wop, do when
That
do
pretty
way do how
So,
ho.
it should be noted.
Do
supply
a
wise,
dip a
it is
dop a
mirror
doo
matchup
dee
between
bo
86
bo
to
beep a doo
33.
dee beep beep
So,
a doo dee
I think
boo
basically
bop
Stork
bo
has
boo bop
gobbled up enough resources on the
doo
map.
dee da boo
He
bo.
is going to come out
You
now.
sound
Oh,
hot,
having
not
a seizure.
gonna lie. What's your name,
and
pretty?
then
Oh, you are you a hot lesbian? I'ma get canceled. Da 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 da. Hot is not what your temperature is. It's what
Yeah.
your facial
Well,
structure
it
and
seems
your body structure
hard for me to believe
formally
that Stork could ever
do
lose this
in
game.
proportion of the golden ratio. Cause that's what we see
Monk does
beauty
have a lot of
as. It's
Corsair
only
yeah,
a
looks
figment
serious,
of
but I
mathematics.
feel like certainly
All beauty
Stork would have
is
more,
math. All math
Well, no,
is beautiful.
now
I'll
Mom definitely
fuck your
has more
beauty
Corsairs,
out of your
but
math
obviously there's a bunch of
with
carriers
my
out.
math.
So that
For
should
your
change things.
death math, path
Okay,
for
so-
death, him
a
have
minute.
and
We've
doop
never
death.
casted this
I
fight
will
before,
pick
guys.
the
Do you know
path
what you can
you
go
can
for?
do
You
without
can
the
get a
map.
stasis on the
I
Arbiter.
do what you do when you are on
Whoa.
pit
Maybe that's
pat,
actually the
pitter
problem
pat,
with game
hoop,
tech is like,
hap and
it's
doop that.
Arbiter Corsair.
It's what
Yeah.
you gotta do. Hey,
Like,
it's
I
an
mean,
ad.
stuff
Ads
comes up,
up
right?
and
You
do
just
what we
stasis
got.
half the
Dads
Corsair
do
army, the
day
game
for
is
day.
done, right?
Who what
Yeah,
bim
for
but
sure.
up.
It's worth,
Dot
I would
boop
imagine.
boop
Like,
a
how
day.
many
Hip
Corsairs worth
ho.
of gas?
Ho he
Yeah,
howly
it's
ho
oh my gosh,
ho
yeah,
ho
so
ho
it's-
How
badoo
many Corsairs
dee
worth of
dee
gas
dow
do you get
badow
in
dee
one
bo
stasis?
bo
Okay,
badin dee
you
ba
have to, first off, you have to get
boop
Templar
dee
tech, but maybe
ba
you want that
ba
so that you can
boo
get your
boo
plasma
badoo
shields up.
do do do
Okay.
baday da boop
So let's not count that one, but the
boo
Arbiter
what?
Tribunal, how
It's
much
an
gas is
ad,
that?
you're
200 or
not, you
250?
100% sure
Maybe
you
it's
don't
50-50.
like
Okay,
me.
and then
I have a
Arbiter
big
is- those are free,
you
right?
know,
Based on
I
my
never
games, I'm pretty
said
certain
I
those are
don't
free.
like you sleepy.
Uh,
I just
and
said
the
that
stasis.
you're all the
Are
same
those
people.
even
Or
without a stasis
suspect
having
you
the
are
clothes?
all the same people.
If
I don't care
if you
what
have
you
one
are.
arbiter,
You don't
yeah,
matter what
pumping
it
out
does. Doop boop
observers,
doo dee
and
bop
you
dop
come
dop
forward,
doo
you will
dip
kill
bro.
off all
No
their
worries,
observers.
you
First of
do
all,
what
the
you got.
observers
I
go.
don't care.
If
It's
you
the
kill off
end. Yo
everything, and
yo
then
you
have the
badoo.
first several volleys start trying to kill your arbiter. Maybe you win that way as well. Okay, here we go. Now, Stork actually sacrificed a good number of his workers to have this comically large airplane that looks like it's on the back of the StarCraft box.
This is the goal
You're
I'm
like-
moderating.
You're like at GameStop, you're like, what game is this? And you look at the back,
Holy
and
shit!
you're like,
I
oh,
closed
this
my
game is
eyes
pretty
for
cool.
3 seconds, and he's
Then you
got
start
like
playing, oh
12
my God,
fucking
that's right.
carriers.
And you're like,
What?
there's always ghosts on the back of the box, and then when you actually play the game, you're like, I can't make these units. Okay, so here we go.
Are we back?
Coming in.
Let's see how
This
this
is
goes.
this
Look at how many
this is
Corsairs
this
that
is
is.
holy
That is a ludicrous
shit.
amount.
And he's
No,
just
so what
gonna
happens?
blow up all.
You could just
Actually, it's not. The Corsairs, the Interceptors are not getting close enough together. Like, the splash damage is not wrecking them like I thought it possibly could happen.
Yeah, same. See these
Yeah.
moments where it kind of just they all end up right over the building, or like when they're bunched up like that. I thought Corsairs would just
No, I
automatically
ain't
kill them, but
even
it seems like
started with my
the way
Riz
the units
line.
interact, or maybe it's that the Corsairs are more
Try
inclined
me,
to fire at
pussy.
whatever's closer.
Yeah, fight,
So they're
fight,
always hitting the
fight,
interceptors
fight,
that are on the
fight.
outside.
Corsair
But-
range is not really that great.
Yeah, it's not something
So,
you think about because normally
yeah.
Corsairs are just trying to bulldoze their way into a fight.
Like, if you could target them on basically the attack over where they're swarming in, maybe you could kill them, right? But they go out far and then dive in. It's kind of like a very artistic
I'm
thing. the way
trying
the
to give
carrier
my
attacks.
bro-
I do want to say before we have the big final fight, we could only get to this
Shit.
position if both players go for Stargate.
Yeah.
And it
Well, fuck
still
that
seems
up.
to be up in the air as to whether or not you want to go Stargate or not on this.
You're a
but this
cat
is what
girl
happens
today,
if
Sean.
That's where the
You
commitment
were a
is.
cat person
And
yesterday.
Stork with some pro targeting here. Now hold on. Are all the interceptors going to be picked off?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
This
I don't know
is
what's going
crazy.
on.
The whole thing is
It seems to me
gone.
like Stork's got it,
I'm like,
right?
where could
oh
it
my
have-
God, it's
Oh, man,
so
there
blue!
it is.
It's so
all the way over
blue.
there.
I've never seen anything like
Crazy.
this,
This is
and
where
I
you
played for
know
20
that they have
years.
shields. Okay, so it seems like
I feel like I fucked this
very
up.
steadily, Stork manages to win that fight, and there's really no coming back from here. GG. All right,
I
that was
completely fucked up my mind.
first game of StarCraft history after 20 years that we had a match that looked like that.
It
And
actually,
that's
wow.
game, guys.
I've never seen anything like this.
Did not know what to expect.
Get on.
I want you guys to really understand that that was an educational session for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to do a lot of guesswork and theory crafting. It's like, okay, so what does it look like if you're both getting more and more and more error? And by the way, everybody, this is exactly why we picked this map.
Yes.
We wanted to have some different looking games.
Okay,
and
guys,
have 'em.
don't worry, Void. Okay, I'm
It's
fighting
different as
Sleepy.
it
Let
can get. Our
me
next matchup gonna be Stork
in,
versus
coach.
Harangi
Callie,
on
are you
Transistor.
streaming right now?
That's
Another
right.
PvP. We'll see.
Callie, are you streaming
the
right
old
now?
legend himself can advance there, or will Harangi just randomly get out first place in this group? Something I don't think anyone expected.
All right, I love
Why are you
Jex
not
as well.
streaming, Callie?
Wherever you are, Jex. Guys, we're gonna go to a break. Don't go
No
away.
one's
We come
streaming
back,
right now.
Our third best of one in tonight's ASL.
Okay, I'm gonna probably call it here because I'm getting fucked right now. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. I know today was completely fucked, but we'll be back again tomorrow for a real day, not this bullshit. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are fucking awesome. And remember, if you can't say fuck you to your friends, who can you say fuck you to? Fuck you!
훨씬 더 많습니다 지금. 내리면서 카운터가 뭐 그런 많지는 않은 상황에서 이게
Alright, who are we gonna unleash you guys on? Who are we unleashing you on?
지상군으로 요 확장 기지가 넥서스가 나가기 전에 연속 공격.
Callie's not streaming though. Wait, is Callie streaming now? No, Callie's not streaming right now.
지속되고 있었는데 이 확장 기지는 지금 세 번째 시도거든요. 추가 확장 기지만 집중적으로 돌아가지 못하게
I wish Callie was streaming right now. You're gonna follow me 100%. Okay, DJ Sean.
그만큼 그 지역에 대한 그 넥서스가 늦게 지어졌다는 건 이상한 건 아니겠습니까?
Alright, fuck you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for a real stream. Okay, this is just a bullshit day.
지금 보여줬죠. 3회 초리는 봐서도 놓고 나왔네요.